All right. Let me know when we live on it, on the air, on the other joint. We ready?
Start the shit.
Boom shakalaka.
Yeah.
You already know the vibes.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't mean that. Yeah.
You know how we do. We gotta get our shares on. So listen to my music.
The thrill of victory comes with the agony of defeat. This life ain't for everybody. You don't know what it cost me, but no pressure. No pressure. I was made for this life. No diamonds. Made for this life. No diamonds. No pressure. No diamonds.
If you say I'm taking L's, you must mean lessons. And after every struggle, I receive blessings. You never catch me folded when God's testing. Cause I'm blessing highly favored, picture me stressing. I break rules, grind hard and pay dues. You can catch me putting in work while they snooze. They too scared to move, too concerned with others' views. And they never achieve greatness, they too scared to lose. Real nigga cloth is in my stitch. That Alexis ain't raised no bitch. Sometimes things go south and niggas leave and branch off. But on the squad, I never switch. I'm a street paver. I've been putting in work, give me my respect. Y'all trying to play your cards, I'm trying to stack the deck. I've been putting in work, give me my respect. Y'all trying to play your cards, I'm trying to stack the deck.
The thrill of victory comes with the agony of defeat. This life ain't for everybody. You don't know what it cost me, but no pressure. No pressure. I was made for this life. No diamonds. Made for this life. No diamonds. No pressure. No diamonds.
Heard it through the grapevine that they hating on us. Food for thought, why you think they always waiting on us? Ace popper, showstopper, the doctor's in. Here's a shot, 100 proof they never count me in. Call a spade a spade. Private island, Henny gods, palm trees, watch me pave the way. Get in and I whip it, call it anime. FDR, 95, we headed out of state. Money lock confinement. No pressure, no diamonds. Exchange ain't what's in common, cause the sense ain't what's in common. Common sense ain't never stopping. Another speaking metaphorically, scorching beats, no for heat. Blue cane if we talking feet. Moon walking through the galaxy. Substance spitter, the real controls the alchemy.
The thrill of victory comes with the agony of defeat. This life ain't for everybody. You don't know what it cost me, but no pressure. No pressure. I was made for this life. No diamonds. Made for this life. No diamonds. No pressure. No diamonds.
Yeah.
Boom shakalaka.
What's up, y'all?
You know the vibes.
What's up, y'all?
Welcome. Who run the city? Knicks versus Nets.
Yes, indeed. Brooklyn Nets versus the New York Knicks. Big fan, Breezy and T-Time. We in the building. Shout to Kev Rodriguez. First one that pulled up. What's up?
Word, my guy. You
Shout to Taji, because he was 17 weeks in a row. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't 17 weeks, but he had an impressive run. You feel me?
Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. This is episode 18. Thanks for all the love and support.
Wow.
We appreciate it.
I just did the math. That's 4 months in a week. Yeah.
And it's the off season, so it's tough. And we appreciate y'all helping us keep it going, man. So shout out to y'all, shout out to everybody that share, because what? Share it is carry. You know what I'm saying? Y'all help us make the page grow, make the podcast grow, and we love y'all for that.
Facts. All that shit he just said.
Yeah, man.
Word. But yeah, we here.
We could jump into the predictions. I just want to say real fast that I see more Nets fans than Knicks fans this past week, from last week to this week. But let's talk about the finals now, man.
What you talking about?
I see Nets fans all over the place. Knicks fans are gone.
Bro,
y'all wrapped it up. Y'all just waiting for next season.
That's cap. That's
so y'all still out there?
He just be coming in here and saying anything.
You seen Knicks fans?
Absolutely.
Where you seen Knicks fans?
Everywhere. What are you talking about? We were just driving to the station the other week, and we saw somebody in Brooklyn with Knicks gear on. What are you talking about?
On the way here to meet you one time, I seen a guy, and he said his whole family is Nets fans.
All right, that happens.
His whole family.
I know whole families of Knicks fans.
His mama, his dad, his mama, his daddy, his brother, his sister.
I know whole families of Knicks fans.
It's
what
more.
Are you saying?
It's more Nets fans than Knicks fans. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, that's cap.
You don't think
That's
that we heating up?
Y'all heating up, but y'all don't have more fans in New York City than the Knicks.
Oh, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll.
Don't do it on your page because you're like you have a Brooklyn Nets page and you like, yo, but they said this person read this. It's a Brooklyn Net page, of course.
I did say a KD versus Randall, who the king of New York, and KD did win.
On a Brooklyn Net page.
I love it. I love it.
On the Brooklyn Net page. I swear if you put the same poll on the New York Knicks page, they're gonna definitely say Randall. Like, so
let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Shout out to KD. He took a lot of criticism.
I don't need to do a poll because I already know Randall is the king of New York.
Right, we're gonna see.
You're already the king of New York. Like,
and shout out to KD. You know, he got a lot of criticism for him. I guess it was all his fault. The reason why the USA team lost twice in a row. And players got sent home. Bill got sent home, and Love got sent home. Listen,
bro. Listen.
So it should be on KD.
So no. Absolutely should be on KD. You know why? You know why? Because when they did finally win a game,
okay,
the headline read, "KD writes the ship." You feel me? It wasn't that Team USA wrote the ship. I got the ship right back to order. It was KD did it.
You see
you
how
feel me?
Yeah.
So look. So if you're gonna take the accolades and the celebration when you win, you also got to be able to take the criticism when you lose. Because you're the best player on the team.
I think that's what he did. I think leadership is something that KD's comfortable with, regardless of the loss. And again, a lot of fans felt like we should have went further. Me being one of them. But you know, even that he stood tall on it. And, you know, I appreciate that because it shows leadership. We have that in Brooklyn, so I appreciate that.
Whatever. But to what you were saying about people getting sent home, but did you see what Ja Morant said?
Yeah, he said, fuck that.
Yeah, pretty much
first.
Pretty much, he said, if you wasn't calling me back then, don't call me now.
Exactly.
Word. You know, because y'all taking L's, don't.
Yeah. They got what? Who they got? McGee.
I think absolutely should have been an option for the Team USA.
Yeah.
He's young. He's super talented.
Exciting.
No knock against Bill. You feel me?
No,
but
he's exciting.
If you tell me, if I'm building a team and I got the likes of KD and all these other players, I need a player like Ja Morant, somebody who's going to attack the basket. Bradley Beal is not a slasher and going to attack the basket. You got a whole bunch of shooters on that team.
Yeah.
You feel me? Everybody on that team can shoot the rock.
Yo,
you got nobody really that is their main focus is I'm getting to the basket and I'm getting N1s. But the reason why that Team USA been losing because they've been too dependent on ticky-tack fouls.
Oh, no, I've seen that, and I totally agree with playing physical. But at the end of the day, I think they looking at it as an off-season situation, and they're not really trying to go full speed. And the Olympics is a full speed situation.
That's a fact.
So
ain't nobody playing.
No, and I think
ain't nobody playing about playing basketball.
Right. So what I'm saying is, I won't say arrogance, but there's definitely an egg going into the Olympics 52-0. Right. Those other guys know that, and they playing with all of the dog they got in them. And shout to Precious. He was talking spicy, but I like that. You might be a Brooklyn Net one day.
Yeah, he blocked that boy.
No, he might be a Brooklyn Net.
He met him at the summit and said, "You're not that guy."
No, he say that KD pull him to the side, have a one-on-one with him. I mean, like a real one-on-one. KD versus him, talk about I'm not that guy. KD had a one-on-one with him, schooled them, right? And then he said, yo, you could be a Brooklyn Net. Trust me. If Precious comes to the Brooklyn Nets, it's not a surprise. You know,
he got blocked by a guy named Precious.
Yeah, hey, whatever, man. Trust me. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? He's still out there competing, making the city look good. And you see they associate KD with the word ships, because they know that KD has ships. It's a ship named Champion. It's a championship.
He ain't get one in Brooklyn.
On the ship. He didn't yet.
He ain't get one in Brooklyn.
He will. We will
still remain. You said that this season.
I did.
You said that,
but there's surprises. You know what's a surprise? TLC in the Olympics. Better than half the Knicks on your team because they ain't in the Olympics. Don't say another bad word about TLC.
What are you talking about?
TLC.
He's playing for another country.
He's playing for France.
Frank Ntilikina is playing for France too.
Okay.
So what are you talking about?
Oh, so that's Knicks and Nets playing with each other. Shout to that.
Hey yo.
Nah, fuck that.
But yeah, bro. Like I don't care about. He's not. He didn't make the USA team. I don't care about TLC playing for France. They're gonna lose.
You don't think he better than some of the players on your team?
Who TLC? Absolutely not.
He not better than Frank?
Nope.
I don't know.
Nope.
TLC to him going to the Olympics might spark something in him, and he might be the starting point guard next season for us.
Y'all try to lose?
Nah,
that's what y'all try to do. You try to lose?
Nah, but you know who we are going after?
Who?
Turner on Indiana. We
Bro,
like
how?
Turner.
How?
Listen. I'm gonna tell you how. We're talking about Turner. We're talking about trading Nick Claxton and Joey Harris.
Bro, you know how much y'all don't have. That's not enough cap. Well, Joey Harris.
No, Joey make 40. No, he make 80 for 4 years.
Yeah. Joey.
He opens the whole door for that.
No,
I liked it.
Nah.
I like it.
Nah.
Yo, hit that like button if you like something. If you think that Turner's from Indiana, who kind of led in blocks last season.
No, I mean he definitely will fill a whole pause that y'all have in defense.
Let me just speak from see it through Big Fan Breezy lens, right?
And he can shoot a little bit too.
Right. And he could stretch the floor like a LaMarcus Aldridge. The void that Joey was supposed to fill was the baskets because he can't fill a defensive void or the rebound void. So Sean Marks got to shake things up. Joey gets us past the Joey gets us past the Bucks. Sean Marks doesn't trade Joey. Joe, it ain't no loyalty. Ben Simmons is about to get out of here too.
But they
star players gotta go sometime, bro.
Nah, they gave Ben Simmons uber amounts of time to get better. But what I was about to say,
talk to me,
is Indiana got to be stupid to take that trade.
No,
they got to be on drugs. They got to be on drugs.
Look,
why would you?
They could sell it by saying when Joey played next to Karras,
they
played well together.
What I'm saying is, if you're going to trade Turner, you could get way more in return than Nick Claxton and Joey Harris. You feel me? That kid is he's a really good basketball player.
So you're saying it's good for us, but you don't see it happening
because I don't think that is a good trade for Indiana. Like I don't think that's enough to get Turner to the Brooklyn Nets, Joey Harris and Nick Claxton. I don't see that being enough. And y'all don't have anything else in the way of assets. You feel me? Like y'all really don't.
No, man. Sean Mark's been shaking the tree, and I mean he make things happen. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised if we were able to acquire.
Unless he got a horseshoe up in his back pocket, or you got naked pictures of somebody in the Pacers organization. I don't see it happening.
Nah, I feel like when we never know where a rumor would go. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a rumor of Dame Lillard saying he going to the Knicks, but then he came out, did a press conference, and backed out.
Right. I don't take no ownership. I don't believe in none of those rumors. You feel me? I got my sources. I go and check out, and I rely on, and none of my sources confirms these rumors. You feel me? And
I feel you.
They barely even talk about them. You feel me? So that's when I know there's no real nothing really behind those rumors, because bro, that's what they do every season.
The same deal Joey got Lonzo Ball looking for 4 years, 80 mil.
Yeah.
And the Knicks they looking at that?
I don't know. I think that's too high of a price tag for Lonzo Ball. I mean,
y'all to say, as far as the market is concerned, like, do y'all have many to choose from? He might be the best guy in the market.
Know what? Seeing
for what y'all need.
Now, seeing the Argentinian kid that we signed at the end of the season, seeing him play a little bit in exhibition play. I like what I saw, man. He can shoot. He's a facilitator. You feel me? He's not really fast, but he's shifty. Mm-hmm. You feel me? He's not much in the way of athleticism, but he's shifty. You feel me? Like
Okay.
he gives me like that. Like I said last time, you know, Paolo Prigioni is a player that all Knick fans respect for the little bit of time that he was a Knick. He gives me Pablo Prigioni with more wiggle. You feel me? Like he got more shift in his game, more handle and dribble, and he's a facilitator. And I think he shoots a little bit better than Pablo. Like, so I don't know if the Knicks are in a rush to sign Lonzo Ball for that kind of money.
What I will say,
one thing that we have done over the last 2 years is remain financially flexible.
Right.
And I think that's what we're going to continue to do until why would you take yourself out of a bidding for a potential future superstar that might come on the market for like Lonzo Ball, who's a good player but hasn't really shown anything like that he's ready to take the next step. You feel me? He's an adequate point guard, but is he like the guy that's going to take you to a championship? Nah, not yet.
Yeah. I just want to I'm staying with it, right? So what I'm trying to say is, what I'm looking at is, with the guy you're mentioning, I see the Knicks get to look through a lens by seeing him play in the Olympics, right? Like right now, Alize Johnson and Alize Johnson and a few other players I forget to mention on the Nets, they're in the summer league. Yeah. So again, when a team can see you playing in the off season, summer league, Olympics, it's a good look. Like they got first dibs on that spot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that guy, he's in a good light. You know, TLC, he made a road to bench this season, but I'm gonna be honest, if he plays well, I imagine the Nets take a closer look at him. And I'm saying that to say that the players in the Olympics, if they play well in the Olympics, the NBA is going to take a closer look at them. And also foreign players, because the beginning of it that I remember was Tony Kukoc and Petrovic. These are great players that I remember they were in the Olympics and then they became NBA players. And I'm liking that. Well, I'm liking players that you see in the Olympics or foreign players.
I don't know too much about Petrovic situation, but I do know Tony Kukoc was already coming to the NBA before the Olympics. Mm-hmm. And that's why Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan bust his ass. Pause. Because they wasn't with their shits. You feel me? But But yeah, I mean, this is definitely going to be a good time to see this kid play. You feel me? I hope his team goes far, like so I could watch him a few games. Yeah. But I can't wait to summer league. You feel me? Like summer league is where we really gonna see what's up. Yeah. You feel me? And preseason, I like these last coming. Like I couldn't say these last coming years.
So you try to go to
yeah. I mean, we definitely preseason tickets are reasonably priced. Yeah, you feel me? Like yeah. So so I would say these last couple years, but I can't say these last couple years because there was no preseason or summer league or none of that. Mm-hmm. But the year before, I was invested in the preseason and the summer league, and I'm starting to get more involved in that. You feel me? Like because for the first time in a very long time, you know, I like the moves my organization is making as far as young talent. Right. Like before, it was never concerned because we didn't really have good young talent. So it's like, wow, I'm going to watch the summer league because none of these guys is going to be on the team come season. Same thing with the preseason, you know, but these upcoming like this year, I'm invested. I can't wait.
Me too. Like to add to what you're saying, I'm interested in foreign players and how good they play. You got guys like Barbosa, right? He was somebody that he played in the Olympics. Surprising players, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's actually played like Frank Ntilikina. If you didn't mention that, I wouldn't have known that. You know what I mean? And
he plays for French every year that like since he's been in the league.
Right. Patty Mills. He played for Australia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like even in FIBA basketball play, Frank is always playing for France. You feel me? Like he plays better there. Like it's mind-boggling to watch him play in France and then him get on an NBA basketball court and
it's the chance and opportunity. Go back to what Kyle Kuzma said. Bruh, I mean, then
he did have a whole 2 seasons where he was getting major burn. Yeah. You feel me? And then I watch him in freaking FIBA basketball play playing the way that we want him to play for the Knicks, but you know what? He might not even be a Knick next year. So whatever.
Yeah. I just like that the NBA gives other players a chance to play in the NBA because there's talent abroad. And the NBA or basketball is worldwide. You know, they got the NBA, they talking about expanding into NBA Africa.
Yeah, they already did.
Right, but I think that's interesting, right?
You know, the NBA is literally about getting the best players in the entire world. Exactly. You feel me? Like, so that's why when they say, yo, you a world champion, because like when you play in the NBA, like you literally beat the best players from all around the world.
Shout out to Jeremy Lin, right? He had a lot of pressure on him because of Yao Ming.
I mean, Jeremy Lin is Asian American. You feel me? He was born here. So I mean,
it's not the same as Yao Ming. Yao Ming over there is huge. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be disrespectful to Yao Ming to like don't do that to Yao Ming. Yao Ming when he was healthy, when you're chill, bro. When Yao Ming was healthy, he was an absolute force. So it's not Jeremy Lin. He had a spark when he started, but now he's just garbage. You feel me?
I mean, I don't know the answer to this, but it begs the question: who's the best foreign player the NBA ever had?
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Okay, African. Straight up. I mean, I don't even want to debate that shit. Let's just go with
top 10 players.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
He's top 10 players of all time. You feel me? Like so. It's the king of the dream.
The next person I could think of just to battle your shit was Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah.
Dirk is fucking great.
Yeah. They have
great. Not just, he was a good player. Yeah, Dirk was up there, but I wouldn't say better than Hakeem, though.
Nah, he's
we don't have to do that.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Some people will. You want to debate that? Go ahead. I don't care. It's not even Brooklyn Net business.
You'd trip it if you.
I mean, since we not talking about Brooklyn Net business. Oh, hold on. Is it true that J. Cole technically could play for the NBA if he played well enough in Africa?
Yeah.
That he could be drafted by the NBA. Yeah. Shout to J. Cole. We should make him a Brooklyn Net.
Nah, you clearly haven't heard or seen how he's been playing over in Africa.
J. Cole with the right situation, he could spot up and shoot and knock down the jumper. He could knock down an NBA jumper. And I know he could have a great mid-range game because if they make him come off the line, he could pump fake and knock down that J. We need to find a way to put J. Cole on the team. He won't be expensive because he makes his own money already. He could run point guard for us.
Bro, he averaged, I mean, if that's what y'all want, he averaged like
he better than Alfred Payton.
No, he's not. Alfred Payton.
J. Cole will dunk on Alfred Payton.
No, J. Cole could barely dunk. Fuck you talking about?
That's a J. Cole, man.
He averaged like 1 point something points a game in Africa, bro. Like he's really not balling out of control like that. But shout out to him, man. Live out your dreams. That's the part I'm impressed about. Don't let nobody tell you can't do something. If you want to do it, go out and fucking do it. And that's what he did.
Shout out to J. Cole. He actually played. I'm mentioning him being funny, right? But hey, it is true. It is possible. He actually played for an African team. I forget the name of the team. I think they were named the Nationals.
It's the African League, son.
Yeah, so I'm saying that to say that if he's talented enough, like better than Alfred Payton, maybe he should be a Knick.
Alfred Payton is trash,
but
he's not better than Alfred Payton.
I'll take J. Cole over Chioza.
Yeah, you bugging.
Nah, shout out to J. Cole, man. That's my guy. That all-season track is fire.
So look, this is one thing about me calling NBA players trash, right? I'm not a professional basketball player, and I'm well aware if any of the worst guy on the worst team in the NBA played me in basketball, they'll bust my ass. Pause.
Like right? Me too.
So, but also I'm not a professional basketball player. True. And so I call him trash in comparison to his peers. You feel me? J. Cole is not a professional basketball player. You feel me? Okay. And Alfred Payton would give J. Cole buckets. You feel me? Like this.
I don't know, man.
It's just he give him buckets.
But anyway, with professionals.
Bruh,
AJ,
you know how many times
Carmelo?
You talk about a pickup game. You know how many times in the hood you got You know how many times in the hood you be playing a pickup game and it's the one scrubby guy you need somebody else to make 10?
Nah, that's
you be
not
like,
J. Cole.
yo, somebody get J. Cole.
It begs the question: could you beat J. Cole in a 1-on-1?
Probably not. Probably not.
He probably mix you.
Bro, I'm washed up one. You feel me? Like my knees is trash. Pause. You feel me? Like
shit.
I'm washed up. I'm out of shape. I'm lightweight fat. You feel me? Like, yeah, he's gonna give me buckets, bro.
No, that's funny, man. Let's get into the predictions, man.
Predictions for what?
Phoenix and you said 6.
I still say
Suns and
6. Yeah,
they got
I still say 7.
But what's the order? Is it 1-1-1? In the finals.
Yeah.
So they play that home game in Phoenix.
Then they go back to Milwaukee. And then
it's tough to fucking win in Milwaukee, man.
It is. They play really well at home, son.
Yo, let me say this. I want to go on a record saying this because I won't say giving salt. I was upset, rightfully so. I still feel, and I stand on that. I still feel like
I'm sorry. I don't normally get into the comments, but Angelo Blue, I'll bust your ass in basketball. Watch your mouth, man.
Shout out to my guy Angelo Blue. He
talk about we can tell you washed up. Boy, I bust your ass. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. All right, continue.
The trolls on my page is official. I told you, man. Ain't no Knicks fan safe.
Man, your page is the safest place in the world.
Stop it.
And my guys be in there with their feet up on your couch, man.
Stop it. I told you, Kevin Rodriguez tried to knock a lamp over my face. Said, hey, go pick that shit up, man.
And he come back every day swinging elbows, knocking shit down.
He's a tough fan. I will say that. But again, I still, I gotta let him know, you know what I'm saying, what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta tuck him in his Nick pajamas at night. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you ain't tucking nobody. My guys be in there causing ruckus, dog.
Yo,
shout out to my guys, all my Knick fans that be on the Big Fair Breezy with the Brooklyn Net vlog page with their feet on his couch.
Stop
you
it.
feel me? Like Dave Chappelle in the Rick James skit. You feel me? Looking right in his eyes, rubbing soil into his couch.
Never. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Ain't never got that crazy. But again, yo, you got certain fans, they be talking heavy, but they don't want it, man. Let me get back to what we was talking about, man. I was saying you said Suns in 6, right?
Yes,
I
sir.
said it was tough to win in Milwaukee, because it is.
I think if they win game, what's that? 5? No, yeah, 5. If they win game 5 in Phoenix, they're gonna go and close it out in Milwaukee.
Yeah, yo, man, this game is important. And they was saying that now they blaming CP3. They saying the reason why they lost game 4 is because CP3 didn't show up. I mean, that's coaching. Hey, what's happening? I think the difference is Bobby Portis, which is funny because he left the Knicks, and it's a quote. He said, "I wanted to be part of a winning culture." Booyaka.
And look, he should have stayed because the Knicks was a winning culture the very next
but
season.
He on the Bucks though.
Yeah. I mean, he got to ride.
With Bobby Portis on that team this year, y'all beat Atlanta?
I don't know because like
Bobby Portis, the main factor.
I don't know. Like, I don't think he's would have been the X factor. You feel me? Like, no. I think he's playing really well because there's a lot of really good players around him right now.
Yeah, but I said that to say that was the switch. Lopez, they split the time between Portis and Lopez. And I don't know, man. I would say CP3 is cold. I don't know why he got cold feet. I feel like he was hungry. He was just going to lead that ship. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap. I just feel like they was going to steal one in Milwaukee.
I think game 6 game 5, he's going to get buckets. The 2 games that they lost, game 3, Devin Booker only had 10 points.
Oh, what I was trying to say
and game 4, like they need both of those guys to play to their normal standards doing. Yeah. One of them can't have an off night.
Right. It needs to be tough double tandem.
Mr. Run and Dunk Man. He's just going. He's going to get his 30.
You feel me? Like that's what I wanted to say. I kind of wanted to walk back what I said, but I was true. I was saying, I was upset that he hurt Kyrie. I still stand on that. But hold on. I feel like the injury would have been healed from where they playing at right now. So I ain't even mad at Giannis no more. And what I will say is that he stepped up. And I have to say it, they probably got the best 1-2 punch in the league between him and Middleton. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to say
Middleton is
listen,
too inconsistent.
I forgive you, Giannis, for hurting Kyrie if you did it intentionally.
You should forgive
and
him.
You're playing great basketball.
You should forgive him for busting your ass, because that's exactly what he did. He bust your ass.
Again, I seen him
bust
out there.
Your ass.
Listen, I seen him out there. He blocked Ayton. That was one of the best blocks they got.
I'm talking about when he bust the Brooklyn Nets ass.
No. I'm saying I'm only coming clean.
Yeah,
I mentioned him to say
I know, and
I'm
I'm
coming clean
about,
to say that I'm not mad at him no more
for busting the Brooklyn Nets ass, because that's what he did.
Again, I feel
gave
like
buckets.
No, I still feel like the reason why we lost that series because we didn't have LaMarcus Aldridge. Fuck Joey, not to like that. Shout to Joey. You know what I'm saying? You're a good player. You've been on the team for years. You part of the core four. I ain't saying it like that. I'm saying the main difference outside of the players, it leads
Giannis
back to
busting your ass.
No, I'm saying that Giannis, he get his numbers, but we lose that game. I forgot to get the specific stat, but we lose that game because of the second chance points. We lost that because of offensive rebounds and second chance points.
Busting your ass.
No, but case in point is it's a team effort. So Giannis could drop as much points as he want. He can't do it alone. So no, Giannis didn't beat the Brooklyn Nets by himself.
He bust your ass though. He gave you buckets.
Listen,
I mean, the same way
say that, but what I'm saying
the same way that you always talk about ice tray. But Giannis had a better series against the Brooklyn Nets than Trae Young had against the New York Knicks. But you still get up here, ice tray. Well, you ice tray. Giannis, Mr. Run and Dunk man.
No, I'm saying
got y'all the fuck up out of here.
I'm saying that Giannis didn't beat the Brooklyn Nets by himself.
Nobody wins. Nobody wins a series by themselves, dog. Like this doesn't happen.
To me, that don't matter. It don't like to me. It don't. My thing is again, our goal. Those are petty goals. Hey, he could have the best. Like Mitch Richmond. Do you remember him? He was on Sacramento Kings. He used to give everybody buckets, even Jordan, but he never won it. We care about winning. That's the difference between the city from when we was winning and y'all was winning. We made winning.
That just don't even make no sense. But what I'm talking about, Giannis gave y'all buckets and he won. So I respect so your argument is mute. You feel me?
I'm not arguing, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not arguing. I'm not saying nothing bad about Giannis. I was upset about him.
He gave you buckets.
Yeah, again, but that being said, listen, if Giannis have the greatest game in Game 5, it won't matter if the other guys don't show up,
bro. That's any team in the NBA, dog.
Right, but that's why
in the history of basketball,
right? But
you're not making a specific point about anything.
No, I'm
Giannis did, and if Giannis didn't give y'all buckets, they lose. You feel me? So he gave y'all buckets.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not mad, because it's just the game. It's part of the game. So that being said, I feel like shit. Ayton, he better make that fucking dunk. If he gonna, because Giannis is gonna be there to challenge it again. Yeah. In Game 5, that was one of the best blocks I've seen. Like, it was a pick and roll play specifically.
Don't say that too loud. Rocco might come running out the room.
Man, LeBron under fire, man. He with Babs Bunny on vacation. What he gonna do? He gonna stay in that room because
LeBron. You always talk about people on vacation. Man. Your team is on vacation, just like everybody else's team.
LeBron is enjoying vacation. He's chilling. He's get in the sun, got coconut margaritas, Casamigos. He's chilling. He's got R&B friends, hammocks, all that. I got KD, Brooklyn Net in the Olympics, TLC in the Olympics. What do you mean you don't get it? Why LeBron ain't in the Olympics?
James Harden is on Fashion Week.
What you mean? Why Dennis Schroeder in the Olympics?
Y'all want him to play in the Olympics?
I don't hate LeBron.
Yeah,
I don't hate LeBron.
LeBron is 36 years old. He need the rest for next season. So. Yo, listen, you talk about vacations, bro. You talk about on vacation. The only reason why KD can play in the Olympics because he's not in the finals. So yeah. So you always talk about vacation. Everybody on vacation. Your team's on vacation too. You feel me? James Harden is not traveling with the team in the finals. You feel me? He's at Fashion Week with Lil Baby.
He's at therapy.
He's at Fashion Week with Lil Baby looking like a whole weirdo outside.
It was a session therapy. Trust me.
Yo, somebody said that shirt James Harden had on looked like he got up from the barber chair mid-cut.
I mean, why you bring clothes in it? And then when
he's poorly dressed.
All right, but listen, when you play like that, I don't care what you wear after that. Long as when you wear a Brooklyn Net jersey, you play as hard as you play. And shout to Harden. I hope you come back healthy next year. And it's our Sean Marks. It's up to Sean Marks and the Nets to make sure we got somebody like a Spencer Dinwiddie. Sadly, he's not coming back. Somebody that could share time with Harden so it won't be so much of a strain on him. Because again, he got hurt in that Milwaukee series. The first game, it was like the first play. The shit was sad. Why you make me walk down this road, bro? Like, yo, all I'm trying to say is that we're gonna need, especially with Nash being the coach, him being the great point guard, he's definitely gonna try to run the offense through the point guard. But that's the significance of us going after Turner. We know we need help in the front court. We need somebody on the other side of KD doing just hitting open shots at least.
Again, I wouldn't take too. I would advise not to take too much stock in those rumors.
I'm going hard with that rumor. Let's go get Turner, because
I don't really. It would be a dumb trade for the Pacers. I feel like the Pacers have many options to trade Turner. You feel me? Like, and they're not just going to give Turner to the Nets for Joe Harris and Nick Claxton.
Yeah, no, they could build Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton is somebody that they will look into because they feel like he could do some of what Turner does.
Bruh.
Turner might be better, yes, but
a lot better. Not just better, a lot better.
I think it would be heavily considered. And hopefully we do take a closer look at that trade.
You hope it will be, but I don't think so.
I would like that.
I don't think so. I really don't.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think I have enough. Like, in my mind, there's no way in the world that the Pacers trade Turner for just Joe Harris and Nick Claxton, and y'all don't have any other assets to incentivize them to make that trade. You feel me? Like, the only way I can see it happening if like it ends up being some kind of a three-way trade where y'all could get another team involved and give them the assets that y'all don't have.
Right. That's why like I try to, concoct little situations where this guy can leave here and this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, that shit is kind of tough. I can see how the front office, and then like, not to say it like that, but I used to be good at that shit when I played 2K. Like with the trades and all of that.
Shit ain't
like
realistic, bro.
Yeah.
I used to make some of the dumbest, like I used to get some of the most fire players for the dumbest trade. That 2K shit ain't real though.
Yeah. Nah. Shout to 2K. They put KD on the cover. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't they? You know what I mean? He plays hard out.
And even in that, he can't even do it without other stars on the cover. Oh man. He needs superstar help even to grace the cover of 2K. That's crazy.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
Shout to that's funny. But shout to Candace Parker. She's on the cover of 2K. You know what I'm saying? So she's the first female athlete on the cover of 2K.
Yeah, shout out to her for that. Wow. Yeah. I want to address something because when I do actually tune in to your vlogs.
Oh yeah.
You really just be saying anything, bro.
Let's get it.
You made this whole talk about money and don't let the Knicks talk about money. What do you want to reiterate that?
Yeah.
Because bro, I got some choice words for you, my man.
Because it's like,
and then you said something about stat. I need all that smoke. Stat. Stoudemire. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I need all that smoke.
When I'm saying specifically getting into Stoudemire specifically, his prime career was in Phoenix.
No cap.
No
cap. He got injured, but he was 28 when he came to the Knicks. That's still prime age. The year before, he played all 82 games and averaged 25 and like 9 or something like
Phoenix.
That. And then when he came to he averaged 23 and 9. When he came to the Knicks, he averaged 25 and like 10 or something like that. You feel me? But he got injured. Right. You feel me? That's a part of the game. He was still in his prime years, though. You feel me? Exactly nothing.
You was going in, I'm worried about injuries and this and that. And I'm saying, I could see how he is because he's a Knicks fan when Stoudemire was there and Stoudy got hurt. Allen Houston got hurt. And you see, I like him. I said Stoudy. He's a player that I like.
What you were saying on your vlog is that he was out of his prime when he came to the Knicks, which is not true. He was in his. What my point is,
Ed Curry.
Ed Curry, he was 22 when we got him.
He was a burger.
No, he played very well in Chicago. He came to the Knicks. He had a season, and then he had a lot of. listen, not making excuses for the kid, but they was robbing his family in Chicago.
Oh, nah,
you feel me? Like,
that's
that's what was the downfall of his career. Like he was having
all that.
He was having a lot of personal issues, and he wasn't working out. He was already on the borderline of being fat. He stopped working out and all that other stuff. But he was a 22-year-old kid with a lot of promise. You feel me?
Okay.
So yeah, again, Allen Houston, he took the Knicks to the finals when we gave him the bag.
Yeah.
You feel me? But what you should be worried about is why I gave Deron Williams all that money for no reason. Talk about Allen Houston pimping the Knicks. Deron Williams pimped the Nets. They gave that man $98 million, and they've been paying him $15,000 a day for the last 5 years.
I know.
You're talking about pimping. Yeah. Pimping ain't easy. You want to talk about pimping? Let's talk about Jay Williams.
Fuck you, Deron Williams. You ain't welcome back in Brooklyn ever in your life.
You want to talk about what's his Jerome?
Disclaimer.
You talking about Jerome James? Let's talk about Jason Williams, which I gave him $90-something million.
Yeah.
And he's a burger. That boy never averaged over. He only averaged over 10 points a game twice his whole career.
Yeah.
Pimping ain't easy. You feel me? Y'all gave Gerald Wallace $40 million. Pimping ain't easy.
But yo, Gerald Wallace, he had promise.
You
certain players.
You talking about no. You talking about getting people outside of their prime. Gerald Wallace only played 2 more years in the NBA after y'all signed him. Okay. He was in his early or mid 30s.
Yeah, but take it easy. Y'all got Mutombo where he was like fucking 47.
We give Mutombo the bag? No, he had the league minimum when he came to pay.
Give it to Ewing.
Yeah, bruh. You talking about hurt? No, we already discussed this. I said I wouldn't have been mad if them giving Ewing his bread. They should have. You feel me? But I also understand why they didn't. Ewing was washed up. You feel me? And he wanted a lot of money. And you see what he went to the Sonics and was trash. Yeah. You feel me? Like, I love Ewing, the greatest Knick of all time. You feel me? But at that time, it just didn't make business sense to give him the money. I get it. Would I wanted him to have given him the money because he deserved it? Absolutely. But I get why it didn't happen. But yeah, I'm just saying.
So with the salary cap, because again, it's short with us. You see what's going on. We put everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We banked everything on our guys. And I stand on that. I'm with it. But you guys, and I can see you're not sure which direction y'all gonna go. So I'll say my piece. I feel like if y'all not gonna go heavy getting the point guard, like give him the bag, like a Lillard or somebody like that, then y'all gonna probably, the obvious glaring hole in the Knicks to me is offense. If you guys don't get another bucket getter, y'all won't be able to compete in the toughest division in the NBA.
I think we need steady starting point guard play.
Domination.
I feel like I said, like a lot of the games we lost in the end of the season, we lost because Elfrid Payton was stinking up the joint in the first quarter or so. We get down because he's missing layups and turning the ball over willy-nilly. Yeah. I do think we do need a point guard that can shoot to help space the floor for Julius Randle and RJ Barrett, because RJ Barrett's superpower is getting to the rim.
Yeah.
You feel me? He's improved shooting 3-pointers, but his bread and butter is getting to the basket. We need a point guard that's a threat to shoot. You feel me? Like,
then fucking Witty.
We ain't giving Dinwiddie all that money.
Yo, listen,
we're not giving Dinwiddie all that money because he's too injury prone. It don't make sense.
I agree, but what I will say is, what I learned about watching basketball is that first quarter is important. Like, a lot of teams aren't resilient enough to be second half teams.
Yeah.
Like, Atlanta gets a lot of credit for being a second half team, and et cetera and so on. But case in point is, you want your point guard coming out storming. The Nets were coming out with Harden fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? If we was winning a lot of games with Harden at the point guard. Even Kyrie and Harden, they said to each other, like, yo, Kyrie said, yo, I'm the 2, you the 1. So there was an understanding. So case in point, right? So again,
Harden's a better passer than Kyrie.
Right, like you said, when you got the coach extension of the play, the point guard, again, the reason why Nash was a fit, because Kyrie and KD was on the same team, and it was like, all right, these guys are champions. I'm not going to put a rookie coach in a situation if we didn't have champions. So that's why it made sense. But when Kyrie went down, that whole leadership on the floor shit you talking about, when KD can only do but so much, you know what I'm saying? Because again, he's not so much of a facilitator. He can. I've seen KD have like 10 dimes before.
KD is a really good passer.
Right. He is. And but again, still the whole world know the office going to be run through him. You need another threat. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like even though you feel like
was supposed to be the Big 15. I don't care about nothing y'all saying.
Yo, listen.
None. You was on this show talking about they the Big 15. I agree. So I don't want to hear it was all on KD. Nah, y'all had the Big 15.
No.
Y'all had the Big 15.
I never said it was all on KD. I like Shamit. Listen, we didn't win it, but players that I want to come back, and I seen something that Blake Griffin, he might come back because he's still getting paid from the Pistons.
Yeah.
So if he's still getting paid from the Pistons, I think that Blake is going to come back. I'm going to stand on that for right now. I like Blake. I like Bruce Brown. I like Shamit. And I think Nick Turner and Joey should get traded. I think Nick Claxton and Joey Harris should get traded for Turner. That's a fact. I'm standing on that until I see different. You know what I'm saying? Chioza, I don't know. TLC, he a free agent. He playing in the Olympics. He got to do some pretty amazing shit for Sean Marks to want him back. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Perry. Yo, when I read articles, they speak highly of Reggie Perry. They like his athleticism, and they sent him to the G League, and he was fucking balling. So I think right now is more of him not getting the opportunity because of, I don't know why, Jordan, he wasn't even getting no play. So if they're not going to play Jordan,
he's still on your roster, taking up roster space.
That's crazy.
And cap space.
That's Nash. I need Nash. Nash got to hold that down. Nash, you got to hold that down. You got to, you know what I mean, play your bigs. You got to give KD help. He's not the primary defender. He's the help defense.
You talking about somebody else pimping. DeAndre Jordan getting that bag just because he KD and Kyrie's friend. Pimping ain't easy.
Yeah, we gonna cut the fat off the steak.
Yeah, if they do anything to get rid of DeAndre Jordan, KD and Kyrie is gonna be very unhappy. And that doesn't vote well.
Oh man.
They know they got to keep that man on the roster.
I don't know, man. He gonna have to restructure that contract or something.
Yeah, that's not happening.
At the end of the day, like, it's friends. Like, okay, we friends, but you're supposed to be here to win. Jeff Green is the KD friend.
Yeah, but he's gone because he's a free agent. You ain't got enough money to sign him.
I don't know.
Unless he could get a bag for another championship contending team. You feel me?
Yeah, no, easy. I do feel like we got a better chance at keeping Blake than Jeff Green.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Jeff Green still has high market value. You feel me? Like his market value is very high. The team saw how he was playing in Brooklyn this season. They're gonna need a veteran that can do multiple things, that can literally play from the 3 to the 5 position. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, and he's that guy. He could shoot. He could drive to the basket. You know, he's a really good defender. Yeah, it's a lot of championship contending teams that's going to be after Jeff Green.
Yeah, and I think that's where the rumor of Turner coming to the Brooklyn Nets come from too. I mean, you got to know that they hear rumors too. Like, we hear whatever we hear, but they hear rumors too. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if Turner come, the projected lineup I got, and one thing I wanted to say before I forget is that one of the biggest additions we can get is LaMarcus Aldridge becoming an assistant coach. Because then we got a mind of a big man mind that could help with Nash with the offense, and we need that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I feel like he could help run the offense out of the front court, and I'm hoping that happens.
I think you're putting too much stock into LaMarcus Aldridge joining the coaching staff. I think that's more of a, hey, sorry what happened to you, we got a job for you kind of thing. But, yo,
Look at Ty Lue. He wasn't that great of a basketball player.
But what the impact that you're expecting him to have right away, it's not really realistic.
No,
Ty Lue was an assistant coach for years. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he was under the tutelage of some of the best coaches in the NBA. You feel me? He didn't have a major impact until he got closer to being a head coach. You feel me? Like, he was the first coach. He was the coach behind the coach behind the coach behind the coach. You feel me? And that's what LaMarcus Aldridge is going to be. He's going to be the coach behind the coach behind the coach. You feel me?
I doubt it. I think he's going to play a huge role because where we lacked is him, specifically in the playoffs. So to bring him in as a coach, to have that mind, to want to win. He never won a championship.
Bro, just because you could do don't mean you could teach.
No,
that's a fact.
That being said, yeah, again, me being a Brooklyn Net fan, I'm optimistic. So that being said, I feel like he's going to do well. So again, my projected lineup is KD, Turner, Harden, Kyrie, and Jordan.
Why y'all love giving so many coaches with no coaching experience chances? Y'all did the same thing with Jason Kidd. Like literally, Steve Nash.
Jason Kidd, he was really good though.
I mean,
he was okay.
Yeah.
But y'all stained Pat Riley's name. Pat Riley won championships before the Knicks, correct?
Yeah.
Pat Riley won championships after the Knicks, correct?
Yeah.
You stained him. Y'all stained his jacket.
No, we didn't.
Y'all stained Pat Riley jacket.
No, we didn't.
Shame on you guys.
No, we didn't. Well, how we get there and we're talking about you hiring Rick. See, this is what I'm saying. When I make a good point, he always like to change the topic.
We talking about coaches.
We talking about y'all rookie coaches. They go, Pat Riley. What? That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. This is what I'm saying. He be reaching, boy. He be reaching. Help me. Help me.
Y'all stained this name. Y'all stained Phil Jackson name.
No, Phil Jackson stained his own name.
He came to the only place he didn't really win was the Knicks. You starting to see a trend?
No, I'm not seeing a trend.
Losing culture.
I'm not seeing a trend.
We have a
Phil Jackson came and no, y'all don't. Y'all haven't won shit. What
we winning. We winning now.
No, y'all. What have y'all won? Please. When is the Brooklyn Nets parade? Please. Well, that's happening this year. Please let me know. Let me know.
We got.
It's supposed to be on Flatbush, right?
We got moral victories.
Moral victories.
48 wins. We got spirit. We got.
Tell me.
Listen.
He didn't just
we
say
took
that.
Fans from y'all.
Moral victories.
We took fans from y'all.
Bro, you can have you can have bandwagon fans. Like just like y'all got people who root for the Knicks, the Nets, not because they like the Nets. They like KD or they like Kyrie or they like James Harden. So they buy a Nets jersey because they like those players. But when those players leave, they're going to go to other teams.
Semantics.
You feel me?
Oh, semantics.
Not semantic. These are facts.
All you Knicks fans that
want to facts. And this is coming from a guy that admitted that before the Nets came to Brooklyn, he didn't have a team. He liked players. True. So now it's so out of the realm that there's people who like the Nets now because of the players.
No, I'm talking about in this city about who running it. You got Knicks fans
Knicks
on that other side of the bridge ready to walk across the bridge with their chin high.
That's cap.
You, Knicks fan, I'm talking straight to you. I'm looking straight in the camera. You want to become a Net fan, it's okay. You can walk across that bridge with your chin. You hold your chin up. You walk with your head high. You heard? It's Brooklyn. We just got a Net fan just now. I know that just happened. All right, let me switch it up. Yeah, let me switch it up because granted that the Knicks were the only basketball team in the town. Right now it's two teams. So let's just say before we got here, it was 100-0 because why? They were only one team. I don't think that it's 100-0 anymore. I think it's more like 51-49 us.
No, cap. Cap. Bro.
Like, let me hit my
cap. That's cap.
Yeah.
That's cap. Bro, y'all, this is still a New York Knicks town, son.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fact. This is New York Knicks town.
All right, so what are the New York Knicks doing for the community? Because you know what the Nets did? Do you know what the Nets did?
You just saw John Starks at a basketball game giving out stuff. What are you talking about?
That's a fact.
What are you talking about?
That's a fact.
Taj Gibson been building parks, all basketball courts all around New York City.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Let me slow it down because I gotta respectfully say, shout out to Taj Gibson.
This dude is be talking, and what are the Knicks doing for the community?
Shout out to Taj Gibson,
bro. We got commercials that show what the New York Knicks care. You feel me? Like what they've been doing philanthropy in the. Boy, come on, man.
All right.
This dude be talking.
Shout out to Taj Gibson. He working with Bucket Fam. Him and my guy Stephen Doyle. You know what I'm saying? They doing good work. And pay attention to those guys, man. They're making Brooklyn basketball look good. I say it again because of the applaud. Shout out to Stephen Doyle. Shout out to Taj Gibson. They're making Brooklyn basketball look good because Taj Gibson is from Brooklyn, and he would don't play for the Nets
if
he could.
He don't play. He don't play for the Nets.
I mean,
he don't play for the Nets. That's it. I don't care if he's from Brooklyn. He played for the Nets. What does that matter for the Nets? He don't play for the Nets. He played for the New York Knicks.
Do you think we could get Taj Gibson on our team next year?
Would
he leave the Knicks to play with the Nets? You don't think that could happen?
He's staying. He loves playing.
You think that players on your team so loyal to the Knicks they would never play for our team?
You asked me, he think
Taj Gibson.
You asked me, do I think he's leaving the team? I told you no.
Do you think he will play for the Nets?
Bro, if they pay him, yes. What kind of question is that?
we looking at Noel. They talking about Noel being a piece on our team.
Yeah, y'all sure do love them Nick leftovers.
Please, man. Y'all got motherfucking T.O. Pinson.
Bro, you got DeAndre Jordan.
Nah, T.O. Pinson funnier, man. Stop playing, bro. T.O. Pinson is not a factor. He's a dancer.
Bro, listen.
I seen him knocking threes down on the Nets. I ain't seen him do shit on the Knicks.
Yeah, listen, he's a great teammate. You feel me?
He's a great teammate. Shout out to T.O. Pinson.
Listen. All I ever see DeAndre Jordan do on your team is sit on the bench. He don't even clap good. He don't even clap good. You feel me? He don't even clap good.
He don't. DeAndre, listen.
Let's talk about all the. Listen.
Talk about what? Y'all can call up now.
Listen, bro. Jason Kidd was playing for the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all went and got him as a coach. You DeAndre Jordan, like y'all just love Nick. Now y'all want Noel, like y'all just love Nick leftovers.
Hold on, you trying to tell me that Jason Kidd wasn't a Net before he was a Knick?
Nope, he wasn't. He played for the Knicks, then he retired, then he went to coach for the Nets.
No, I mean a basketball.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Relax, bro.
You're right.
Relax, man. All right, so let me ask you something, man, because I can see. Man, this is gonna go left, man. Because
you're about to say something real crazy.
All right, so before we get to that, just throwing this out there. This a poll too. Do y'all think that we should change the logo from Jerry West to Kobe?
No.
Why not?
Bruh, cause like I love Kobe, you feel me? But no. No, bro. You feel me? No.
Okay. Oh, what I was trying to say is that the Nets gave out nearly 50 phones to graduate, helping students and showing love to the community. I mean, you gotta love us, man. Come on, give it up for the Brooklyn Nets, man. Before the end of this show, I hope you guys turn into Brooklyn Nets fans. Leave the Knicks and come to the Brooklyn Nets, man. Come to this side,
You said they gave out how many phones?
50.
50 phones?
50.
I just told you Taj Gibson is building whole basketball courts, and he's happy and clapping for 50 phones. I mean, shout out to the people who received those phones. Shout out to the Nets for their philanthropy work. But bro, my guys is building whole basketball courts.
Yeah, but he's doing it in Brooklyn more so.
Yeah. Nah, he's doing it. He's doing it all around the city, bro. Chill.
Yeah,
he's doing it all around New York City. Chill. Look, you just try to take credit for everything. No. He's doing it all around the city.
Okay. All right. So all right, bet. When it come down to the plays, we do got interest in some of y'all plays, and respectfully in the offseason, I could say that Noel he was solid for the Knicks.
Y'all ain't got the bag to sign Noel.
He asking for the bag,
bro. You see how he played this year?
Okay,
he's not gonna take the league minimum. Okay, you feel me? Like that. That's not what's going to happen.
All right,
and that's pretty much all y'all can offer him is the veteran minimum. You feel me? That's it.
So okay, shit. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna go get the phone.
Yeah. Your man's be here just saying any old thing. Just saying anything.
This who run the city. Yo, put this on. Put my headphones on.
It's Kev.
No, it's Kev. You know the Knicks run the city all day, every day.
Yeah, my guy. You already know, Kev.
Oh, they not ready for that orange and blue, man. It's too much for them.
The orange and blue skies, you heard?
Yo, and then they say that our players are trash, but now you want to sign one of them to your team.
Nah, I never said a bad word about Noel Owens. I said we better.
You know, y'all call our players trash, but y'all want to sign them. Now, what's the excuse you're gonna give us now?
All right. I got one right here. Jared Harper, who is he? A burger. Oh, he left? All right.
Somebody else is calling you, Kev. I appreciate you for calling, brother.
No doubt, my brother B.
All right, later, Kev. Yeah, who the hell is Jared Harper?
Hello? Oh, well, my bad.
Alfred
call back.
Burger. Lettuce and cheese.
You talk about
pickles.
You talk about
Norvell. Y'all got Norvell Powell. You talking mad shit. Talk about he ain't going through nothing. Why he on your team?
He ain't never getting no. He got like 2. We signed him because everybody was hurt. All I said was hurt, and he never played again.
They talking about shipping out Kevin Knox and Obi Toppin. You heard about
rumors? I don't believe it.
All right.
You feel me?
Alec Burks.
Alec Burke, what?
You care if he come back? No.
I mean, if he come back, that's dope. If not, okay.
T.O. Pinson. 20 million 3 years.
What? You be talking.
Reggie Bullock. Oh, y'all gonna give him $7 million
Knicks
for
versus the
2
Nets.
years.
Who run the city?
Yo, let's run the city. This is Big Angelo.
Yeah.
Oh, Angelo.
What's up, Angelo?
This guy.
Yeah, this guy.
This guy.
This guy.
So this shit,
Right,
Angelo.
This guy. It's all Gucci, baby. It's all Gucci.
What's up?
Believe me, you. We run this shit.
Yeah.
Cap.
We run it.
Cap.
All right? We run it.
That's a fact, man.
All right,
Thank you for calling up. Yeah, I appreciate you,
Yeah, baby.
Angelo.
Word. We definitely
Yo,
appreciate you
man.
calling up.
Yo,
But
Solomon,
Yo,
handle that cat, man.
I got it, man.
Solomon.
Light work.
look
man.
at
I'm
my
about
face.
to mix them
Look,
up
it's a
real
little
quick,
delayed,
man.
so you ain't gonna be able to see my facial expression right now. But
Hold on.
come on, son.
Hold
He ain't
on.
handling nothing over here.
Come on, man.
Oh, here we go. Look. Here you go.
Yo, he's supposed to be a player on your team.
Who?
And Luka, he even got a picture on there.
Because he wasn't a
That's
part of,
sad.
he wasn't. He didn't take his NBA picture yet. He
No.
hasn't been to the US yet.
Oh, that's just bad. They can't get a picture. He got to go all the way to
Yeah.
the NBA just
You
to
gotta
get
take-
a picture.
You see all the uniformity in the pictures, man. That's NBA photography. son.
Reggie Bullock, 30 million 1 year.
What are you talking about?
That's what y'all gonna do with your money.
No, we not.
Mitchell Robinson, 17 million for 2 months.
He calling us. He call us the Knickerbocker pocket watchers. Look who over here watching pockets.
Because you keep talking about, yo, we're gonna be careful with our money.
We have been.
Who y'all gonna give money? Y'all
we-
all corny.
We have been careful with our money. You feel me?
Y'all waiting to give RJ the bag. I get it. Besides that, y'all better spend that bread.
No, who said we waiting to give RJ the bag? We have to
I
see
said
how
it.
That's why I don't take what you say seriously, because you don't be knowing what you be talking about
Y'all gotta
when it comes
build,
to the
man.
Knicks.
I don't see a
You
winning
feel me?
roster. I see a bunch of
Bruh.
guys trying to get paid.
Bruh, first of all, most of those guys are free agents this season. You feel me? So
Who? Taj Gibson?
Taj is a free agent. Most of those guys are free agents.
Might
This is
be
what
in
I'm
that.
saying. Let me school you. Let me learn you, because obviously your team don't know what to do with their money.
Stop
Because
it.
so
You
boom,
got to be the
look,
best players in the league.
and lost in the second round. Heard you. Yeah. So and can't build your team for the future because of it. But anyway, look.
Y'all
so-
got Joakim
so
Noah for
look,
70 million.
So look. He's not on the team no more. Yeah. So look, boom, and like, bruh, I just explained to you. Y'all gave Jason Williamson
Go
the
ahead, man.
bag,
Talk your
dog.
shit, man.
The bag, and that dude was a certified bum, son. Yeah. But anyway, so damn, you made me lose my train of
go
thought.
ahead. I'm trying to say, go
Yeah.
ahead. Pick up the phone.
He made me, so like I was saying is yeah, you answer. I'll finish my statement after. I remember what I was about to say.
Cool. Yo, this who run the city? Who run the city?
Yo, come on, man. That orange and blue, boy.
You already know the vibes.
man,
JJ
man.
Jackson on the
that
line.
Orange and blue, baby.
What's up, JJ Jackson? What's going on?
Jackson, check it in. You feel me?
I appreciate you, brother. You already know the
Yeah,
vibes.
man. I feel bad for what the Nets gonna do this off season, because y'all gonna stink it up some more, and y'all gonna come back with another excuse next year. All the same shit.
Stop
All
it.
the same shit.
Stop. You ain't got.
I know.
Yeah, you ain't. I don't think you got no real hope. When I seen you and I split that live with you, and I said that vlog, I seen the Willis Reed jersey in the back. I ain't seen no current jerseys. You living in the past, brother. You living in the past.
I got a Walt Frazier and I got a Porzingis up there.
Oh, Paul Zingis is Paul Stinkers. You shouldn't even said that. Paul Zingis stunk it up.
Now he actually played kind of alright when he was on the Knicks.
I
All
like
right.
them coming in.
Yeah, he played alright when he was on the
And
Knicks.
on
That's
line,
why
I told
he
you
got
that
the name the
you
unicorn
I
here,
told you
because
that
he was
on
playing
line.
good.
Come on,
What are you talking
I'm
about?
acting brand new now, my boy.
And Paul Zingis.
Yo,
Yeah, yeah, real right.
yo,
But all right, man.
I appreciate you, JJ, for calling.
yeah. Good, great call. Great call.
Yo, so back to what I was saying about schooling you about how we've been careful with our money. You know, a lot of the guys that's on the roster was signed 2 years ago after we traded Porzingis and cleared up all our cap space. There was nobody really available for us to get, so we signed short contracts with a 2-year option. You feel me? Now this is the year where those 2-year options are up. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we maintain flexibility. So if it was an opportunity last off season for us to make a move, we had flexibility that we had not signed some guys to free up cap space to make a move. You feel me? And now again, here comes another off season where we have a lot of cap space.
Yeah.
I think the Knicks is going to be smart. I think they're going to remain financially flexible until we find ourselves in a place where we can get a max player. You
Talk
feel
your
me?
shit. Who?
Yeah, it depends. We don't know. Like we don't know
Who you like. Fuck everybody else. Who you like,
bruh. Who I like is who's going to play and who fits the system. You feel me? I don't care if you're going to play well and you're going to fit the system. You feel me?
You ain't
like
gonna stir that pot.
I don't want to make predictions. You feel me?
I'll be stirring that pot like a motherfucker.
I don't want to make predictions. I don't, because honestly, I don't care. As far as I do care, you feel me? There's people I don't want, but as far as the cream,
I want to know.
As far as the cream of the crop, like I don't want injury prone players. Okay. You feel me? I don't want
but injury is part of the game.
I don't injury prone players. People that you already known that are predisposed to being hurt. You feel me?
Sound like a shot at Dinwiddie.
It could be anybody, Dinwiddie, Oladipo, like guys like that. You feel me? John Walls. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like guys like that.
You know what's real about that? Just to add to what you're saying, we're going to stick with the Knicks, but the Nets are adamant. So what we did was we went out and looked for a new head of performance of therapy. Seriously, this guy's in charge of injuries and preventing injuries.
Yeah, cause
so case in point is we're serious about the ball club, and we invested in our players, and I still feel like by them, one of the first things you're hearing about in the offseason is us actually going out to get a new head of performance of therapy.
Yo, listen,
like that means we trust the roster. We just need them to be healthy.
Bro, listen, guy invested a lot of money in 3 guys and they barely got to play this year.
Right.
I would have fired whoever was in charge of their health too. I spent all this money and these guys are not on the court, and that's your job to make sure they're healthy enough to stay on the court. You feel me? You're not doing your job. You feel me? We lost Spencer Dinwiddie early in the season. You feel me? Like you're not doing your job.
Yeah, yo, I seen Mark Jackson. He gave y'all a nice puff piece. You know, he said nothing but nice things about the New York Knicks.
Oh yeah. Once a Knick, always a Knick. You heard?
Yeah, I respect it. Dwight Howard, he's a free agent we're looking into as well.
Yeah,
we get Dwight Howard.
He would have to take the league minimum. It's all about what people are willing to take. If you're willing to play for nothing, then you have a spot on the net.
Yeah,
but if you want some kind of compensation for your, and I think
it's a good fit.
I feel like Dwight Howard, he might still be chasing another ring, but he has a ring, so it might be about the bag. You feel me?
Philly is running Brick Simmons out of town. They love Joel Embiid, and I think they feel like he was the reason. So every other player, even Seth Curry, people got a lot more respect for him, and he might be asking for the bag next contract too, because he showed up in the playoffs.
I feel like
that's what I want to Philly team about too.
I feel like that Philly team should have been doing way bigger things than they have done. You feel me? With a player like Joel Embiid, then you add Tobias Harris, then you get a scorer like Seth Curry, then you got that Josh Richardson kid. He's pretty good. You feel me? And what holds you back is your point guard can't shoot or won't shoot. You feel me? Like
I'm saying that to say, even though Dwight lost it right on Philly, he's still, high in stock. Like he could demand a lot, you know what I'm saying, in free agency. So it's interesting to see how to play out. Another guy they said was Goran Dragic, and they was kind of leaning towards him playing for the Knicks.
I mean, that was a rumor years ago. I don't want him because
us. They talking about us.
Oh yeah. I mean,
he's good for us.
I don't know. He's over the hill. You feel me? Like,
he's
over the hill and he's injury prone too. So
you know who I was tight that we didn't get after Joey didn't have a good series? JJ Redick.
Nah,
because he's what you know what I mean? He's that shooter that I feel like would have got us over the hump.
JJ Redick he's over the hill. You feel me? And he's still a great shooter, but he knows his time is past. You feel me? Like. And for the minutes y'all would have need him to play to compensate for what Joey Buckets wasn't doing, that would have killed him.
They talking about Jordan right now. On DeAndre Jordan, they said the veteran center is set to count $9.8 million against the cap. He didn't see a single minute in the playoffs. I'm paraphrasing. Jordan will be traded this summer. Period. So that's pretty much it.
Who wrote that? Where that's from?
This is from I shouldn't relay my sources to you,
bro, because it's probably a bad source.
No, I mean it is feasible. Like even when you look at the content, it say basically he didn't play a minute in the playoffs. He's gonna be traded this summer. Even if you don't trust the source, just what it says, it's like Yo,
you gotta trust the source, dog.
To me, well, as far as that opinion, because it's not a fact.
Yeah,
I trust that opinion.
Yeah.
Work. So and they saying Brown wants to come back. They saying it. It's not like this is something
Bruce
that's
Brown?
quoted. Yeah, Bruce Brown.
This is his best chance to get minutes. You feel me? Like,
yeah, and that next contract for him is gonna be crazy.
This is show up. When he was on the Pistons, he barely played. Mm-hmm. You feel me? This is his best place to get minutes because a player like Bruce Brown, who don't have much of a jump shot, you feel me? No real handles. He's a pretty good defender, but on offense, he's a liability. On a team where you have three of the most dynamic scorers in the NBA,
yeah,
he finds a place to do the things that they don't do. You feel me? Like, so this is his best opportunity to get run. If he go anywhere else, he's on the bench. Mm-hmm. I mean, he fits really good for what y'all need him to do on your team.
Yeah.
He goes anywhere else, he's on the bench.
Yeah, no, he's a great fit. What I wanted to kind of get into is this decade has the potential to be the most diverse winning championship decade ever. Just out of the strength that is too different in 2 years. But the way people are responding to these quote unquote super teams, everybody's trying to build a team to beat another team. So shout out to the Bucks. They got Drew Holiday because they knew we had Kyrie and they in the finals. They got CP3 on to lead that whole young squad. So case in point is I feel like from prior seasons, but prior decades up until this decade has the potential to be the most competitive decade the NBA ever seen.
I think it's also the changing of the guard as far as the superstars go. If you look at all the main superstars in the NBA, they're in their early to mid 30s.
Yeah.
The biggest superstar, LeBron James, is 36.
Mm-hmm.
And these young boys is playing. You feel me? The Lucas, the Trey Youngs, you feel me? Yeah. The Devin Bookers. These guys is in their early 20s and they're superstars. You feel me?
Let me get it correct. Who won in the last year? It was Miami versus
the Lakers.
The Lakers won. So this year it's gonna be the Suns of the Bucks.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I think this year, Brooklyn wins at least one in this decade. And I'm having fun right now. Yeah. I'm saying the Lakers won it last year. The Suns of the Bucks gonna win it this year. And next year, I got Brooklyn up there, but just for argument's sake, I would say the East Coast team. I want to see what Atlanta gonna do. You know what I'm saying? They fucking surprisingly got further than I thought. I wasn't trying to troll you. I thought y'all were going to beat Atlanta, for real.
They're a really young team. They're a really good team. If Trae Young didn't get injured, they'll be in the finals.
Yeah, he stepped on a ref foot. That was crazy.
That's if Trae Young didn't get injured, they'd be in the finals this year. Mm-hmm. And that would have been awesome to see Devin Booker versus Trae Young. That would have been dope. You feel me? They're gonna be good for a very long time.
No, it probably been versus us. He went and got to Booker. We lost us.
Who?
Atlanta. They would have lost us.
No, they got further than y'all. What are you talking about?
I don't want to do this. Yeah,
right, they got further. Like, what do you? Yeah, they would have lost. How? Y'all didn't even beat the Bucks.
Never mind.
They lost to the Bucks. They lost to the team that beat y'all. And the only reason why I feel like they lost is because Trae Young got hurt. You know what I mean? But they're gonna be good for a long time. You feel me? I think out of anything for the long term, that's going to be the team that we're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna have to beat these guys. You feel me? Like,
next year I'm looking forward to it. I think it's 13 weeks left. It's Top Fan Tina. She posted it. Shout out to Top Fan Tina. She's a dope fan. But I just wanted to I spoke on that, and I do feel like it's gonna be mixy for these seasons to come. It's gonna be more competitive. I only mentioned it to say that when you look at Boston and LA, I looked at the 80s and I think the 70s, they were dominant. Like they were winning like 5-6 in a row. Like, God damn. You know what I'm
because
saying?
They had two of the tallest guys that ever played basketball at the time.
Right. I'm saying
and that's where the game was. You feel me? Like it was get the ball to the center. The center was the star back then. Mm-hmm. And they had two of the biggest guys. You had Bill Russell and you had Will Chamberlain. There was nobody in the NBA taller than those guys. Bill Russell was the tallest guy in the NBA when he first started playing. Then here comes Wilt. You feel me? And you talking about in a game where nobody really shot jump shots. The game was more, we got to figure out how to get the ball to the center. And the center is the one who get the buckets. Right. The center is the one who block the shots. The center is the one who get the rebounds.
The offense run through the center.
Everything was going through the big man. Right. You feel me? And then you have two of the biggest, that most highest jumping and the most athletic guys on the court. Of course you're going to win.
So is it fair to say it was the age of the big man up into Golden State?
Yeah. Man. Yeah. Because the way they ran the offense. And you know what? You know what's crazy? Even though I don't think Draymond Green is that great of a player, but what he can do on a basketball court would help change the game. You feel me? I always complain about how everybody try to emulate the Golden State Warriors style of play. That's what the NBA turned into. Everybody want to play like Golden State. But you have to look at the unique talent that team had. You feel me? You had two of the best shooters in NBA history, in Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. And then you're afforded to be able to play small ball with a player like a Draymond Green, because even though he's undersized he's
like a Barkley, right?
Barkley is way better than Draymond Green.
No, Barkley was a better scorer. I'm just saying body size.
Barkley was better everything.
No, I'm saying they body. Like Draymond is like 6'9". I think Barkley was like 6'4" though, right? Like Barkley's just a different,
Charles Barkley was
sorry
better
about
everything.
that, Barkley. I won't even put you in the same Draymond.
But Draymond, he can defend the five really well. He can bring the ball up the court, which is stupid because he don't have no handles. I've been saying I don't understand why people was letting him do it for all this time. You flinch at Draymond Green, he loses the ball when he's running up the court. But they let him run up the court anyway. But he brings the ball up the court. It was just a whole unique circumstance. But then you have like a veteran that can guard multiple positions, and in Andre Iguodala, you off the bench. You got another guard who can guard multiple positions because of his length pause, and Sean Livingston. That team was built to play that way. You feel me? Not everybody is afforded that talent to play that style of basketball. Right. You feel me?
Like backtracking, LA being dominant, I credit Magic Johnson too. I mean, he was a big point guard. Like
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Right. But no, also when I'm saying that to say how they said the league became positionless. And I'm just looking at all of the different players that kind of played more than one position. In my time, it was Scottie Pippen and Grant Hill and Penny Hardaway. They was like, yo, Penny Hardaway is big enough to be a small forward, but he played a point guard.
I think Penny was like 6'5", 6'6".
As a point guard, right? So again, I'm saying that to say that's why KD is a phenomenon, right? You're like, wow, look at his handle. He had 6'11", 7 foot. He handled the ball like that. Same thing with Akeem Olajuwon. What I'm getting at is there are players that change the game.
So did Kevin Garnett.
Yes. So
he quote unquote revolutionized the power forward position, because power forwards wasn't shooting as the fadeaway like how KG was doing it. You feel me? Like his athleticism. You feel me? Like he definitely changed it too. Right. I mean, I feel like in every era there's somebody who changes the way the game is played. Yeah. Like Michael Jordan was one. You feel me? He changed the way the game was played.
Pat Ewing.
LeBron James. You feel me? I think he also helped usher in the positionless basketball era, because
for sure
he could play all five positions.
But he definitely studied Magic Johnson. Like he reminds me a lot of Magic Johnson.
Yeah, there's a lot of magic. There's a lot of magic in his game. Less flashy, way more athletic. You feel me? Yeah. But the pass first ideal. You feel me? Like LeBron is a point guard in a power forward's body, and same thing as Magic. You feel me? Like a point guard in a power forward's body at that time. Yeah. You know what
I want to get into this bag about just passion and players. Like as we all know, the Nets don't have a championship. I mean, you could count the ABA ones if you want, but we don't have the NBA championships. We
NBA stats don't count. Right? ABA stats don't count in NBA.
We have an NBA league. So case in point is this is the reason why I feel like KD is here. Like he wants to bring this organization a ring or multiple rings. And that's the business. That's Brooklyn business right now. And everybody not playing like that. But I think this kind of woke other organizations up, not just the Brooklyn Nets in the sense like we got 0 and other contenders like Phoenix. I think they got 1. Milwaukee got 1 when it was in 1971 and they won it with Kareem, right? They won it. It was Oscar Robertson and they I forget his name.
Yeah.
But my point is that these playoffs in the second round up, all of these organizations are hungry. And I feel like in this decade, they all going to be on title runs. Like, of course, all the teams are, but these are the teams I'm really looking at. The Phoenix, Utah, Denver. Yo, they said something about Jamal Murray liking a tweet about something about going somewhere else. Again, it's a lot of rumors, too much to keep up with, and it's not Brooklyn Net business. But I digress to say that I'm not saying the Brooklyn Nets are going to win it because we just better than everybody else. I'm saying it because I like what we're doing. I like what we're building. And I see the cohesiveness between the stars. And I can see why the Nets organization went out to get a new head of operations for the injuries and preventing them and healing from them. So that's why I'm confident. Not because these other guys can't play basketball. These guys are competitive. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I still feel like we got a horse in the race.
So I mean, of course, you don't have 3 of the best 10 players in the NBA and not have a horse in the race. But I also feel like this offseason, you're going to start seeing other championship contending teams get better. You know, go try to grab up players that they normally wouldn't have. Just because of the KD, Kyrie, and Harden situation. Pick it up.
Yo, this Who Run the City? Who Run the City?
Hey, man, you already know, man. Nets run the city, man. Nets run the city, man.
All right, yeah. That's what's up, man. Say your name.
My name's G.
All right, G. What's up, man? How you doing? You want to ask us something? You got something to say? What you think? What you think about the Nets?
Yo, Solomon, this is Glow. This is Big Angelo here.
Yo, you gotta hang up. He can't go twice, man.
All right, yeah, we can't have it. If he gotta say something, tell G to say something. I gotta click, man. Shout out to Angelo.
Yo, Angelo.
All right, man. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, Angelo trying to be slick.
I guess I came with a mustache and eyeglasses and shit. Oh, shit. Yo, you see Sha'Carri Richardson? She still pulled up to the SBs, shining.
Yeah.
So, kicking it with the baby.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta shine. Yeah, but yeah, son. Like I was saying, like I think you're gonna see these other championship contending teams make some major moves.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You're gonna definitely see some major moves being made. Like, and it's gonna be hard for you guys to compete to get like the players that y'all want, like the free agents that y'all want, that you think may just show up because, you know, of KD, Kyrie, and Harden. When there's other contending teams that still have a little bit of cap space that could throw a little bit of bread at them, like, yo, you could still compete for a championship and get paid.
Yeah, no. So definitely teams gonna, again, we had 30 in salary cap. So, you know, I imagine we'll be interesting, but we won't be like solely the only team free agents are looking at. I know that. You know
I think
what I mean?
There's going to be a lot of buyouts that happen next year as well. That votes in y'all favor. You feel me? Because once people get their money, they be like, all right, I'll take whatever you give me because I'm still getting paid over here. So that's going to be one benefit for you guys. You feel me? Like, but my team personally, I'm just waiting to watch our players develop. I want to see what IQ does next year. I want to see if RJ continues to grow. I know he's already putting in work. That's one thing I like about my team, dog. These young guys are all gym rats. You feel me? You don't get better without practice. You feel me? And these guys love the work process.
Okay.
You feel me?
I'm
like,
listening to you.
Like Michael Jordan didn't become the greatest player of all time just because he was the most talented. He worked harder than everybody else. You feel me? Like same thing with Kobe. Kobe didn't become the Black Mamba because he was just off pure talent. He worked harder than everybody else.
This is nice. I like this. This is, it said the most popular
but to summarize,
yeah.
but I was just saying,
yeah,
to see these guys putting in that consistent work effort, like Julius, as well as Julius Randle, season over, back in the gym. You feel me? He didn't become the most improved player for no reason. He put in the work to get that. And to see that he's continuing the journey to improve his game, bro, I think he's going to have a way better season next year than he had this season.
No, I'm glad you said that because again, some players play for the check. Some players play with passion. KD is one of them. And seeing Randall at the gym, I can see he's in that. And I mean, I won't say in the ballpark, but KD hurt
his bag.
Yeah, but KD's still king of New York. Let's clear that up.
That's cap.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cap.
So that being said, I feel like again, certain players want the bag and certain players want to win. Like right now, everybody we trying to acquire on the Nets is there to win. Man, we popular tonight. I like it. Yeah.
Certain players want the bag and certain players want to win.
Yo, you got to turn down. You got to turn down the phone, Playboy. A woman, I don't know who's on the phone, but who run the city? Who it is?
Fantina. Big Fantina.
Top fan Tina, what's up?
Tina, what's good?
What's up, boys?
And how you doing? Long time no hear from.
Shout out to Top fan Tina. She went to all of the home games when it was in the playoffs. Yo, I seen you out there at all the home games, Top fan Tina. Tell us how that.
Top fan Tina was at games 2, 5, and listen, 7 was rough. I'm not gonna lie. I left her upset. As words with a Bucks fan.
Yeah, it's okay, but you was there though. You was there.
I was there. I witnessed the half a centimeter from going to the next round. I witnessed it.
Half a centimeter. Right. That was an air ball.
No. She talked about the 3-pointer in the fourth quarter.
About the one that should have been a 3.
Right. Top Fantina. I got you, Top Fantina.
Listen.
This Nick fan trying to give you a harassment.
His foot was on the line, Tina. Rules are rules.
The rules. Giannis can take 20 seconds at the line, and that's okay.
Right.
Listen.
Don't start with Top Fantina.
Yeah, listen. I think I messed up by trying to put pressure on the refs with counting. The refs don't like that shit. You feel me? So yeah.
Listen, I got a question for both of you guys.
What's up?
Why ain't nobody responding? We supposed to all be going out celebrating. Nobody's responding in the group chat. I'm salty with both of you.
Hey, listen.
JJ Jackson did that. I work on Saturday, so when he said that, he kind of
okay. Then it don't need to be a Saturday. We could do it a different day, but we got to communicate.
Oh, listen, I don't like bowling.
But like you said,
you gotta go bowling because I be bowling strikes on all your asses.
First of all, I used to be on my high school bowling team. You feel me? So you don't want the smoke. You know what I mean? This is be perfectly honest.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on that night.
Yo, Tina, we gonna chop about that. Appreciate you for calling.
Thank you, Tina. Yo, Top fan Tina. Thank you.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, later.
Nets in 5 next year, baby.
All right, yes, indeed. Let's go. Yeah, that was a great call. Shout out to Top fan Tina, man.
Yeah, she's one of the few Net fans I actually respect.
She was going to the home games. I was trying to link with her to do a vlog. I couldn't get her, but she was in there. She was on the Nets commercial. And her son again. I reiterate, he decided to celebrate by going to that game. We won that game, so that was good.
Yeah, you know, that's dope. But too bad you had to watch them go home.
All right, you want to play? You want to play a game real quick? Real quick, man. When I say a team, tell me the first player you think of.
All right, I like this.
All right, Atlanta,
Dominique.
Trey Young, stop playing.
Dominique. Dominique got a statue in front of the arena. What are you talking about?
I was just rubbing it in. But all right, anyway. All right, Boston Celtics.
Paul Pierce, actually.
Okay. They got Larry Bird. So the first one they got Trey Young.
That's because I've watched Paul Pierce play. Like I watched Larry play too, but I watch more Paul Pierce play than Larry. Right. But if we talking about, you said the first person that come to my mind.
Yeah.
But Bird is to me.
You say Paul Pierce first, though.
If it's a Boston hierarchy, there's Bill Russell, Bird, then Paul Pierce.
All right. So I'm reading off the most popular players they said casuals. That's funny. So they got Trey Young for Atlanta. They got Larry Bird for Boston and the Brooklyn Nets. Who you think about?
Well, are we only talking about Brooklyn or are we talking about?
No, we talk about the whole league, bro.
Oh, and then Jason Kidd.
Okay, so they got KD. The Hornets. Who you got?
Grandmama.
They got LaMelo Ball. So I guess the casuals, the new generation of fans. You know what I'm saying? Chicago Bulls.
You know.
Michael Jordan.
Don't even got to say it.
Yeah, he's timeless. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland.
LeBron.
Yeah.
Like, duh.
His match. This is interesting. Dallas.
Dirt.
Luka.
I mean,
Hey, they just gave him that. Like, geez.
well, listen,
Jeez,
Luka's Luka is balling. Like, if he stays healthy, he's going down as the greatest Maverick of all time.
Mm-hmm. Health is so important.
Yeah.
Denver Nuggets.
Melo.
They got Melo as well. Detroit Pistons.
Isaiah.
What? They got Blake Griffin?
Disrespectful.
I can't believe. Yo, I don't agree with that. Let me just have my own. I would say Ben Wallace, Rip Hamilton. Yeah, again, Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars. You know what I mean? Those guys are before my time, but I remember those guys growing up. I remember they had a good backcourt, and it was Isaiah Thomas, it was Joe Dumars. But if it was up to me, I would probably say Ben Wallace or Rip Hamilton or Grant Hill even. But I wouldn't say Blake Griffin like that.
I would even take Grant Hill, dog.
Like, I had to even slow down. Like,
yo, Blake, that's disrespectful.
They got Golden State.
Curry, of course.
Yep, he did. Rockets.
Akeem.
Nah, they got James Harden.
Ridiculous.
To casuals.
Yeah, ridiculous.
But again, our age demographic, yeah, Akeem is definitely that guy. Pacers.
Reggie.
Nobody. Ouch!
What?
They say nobody.
Disrespectful.
Nah, Reggie Miller got a fucking a statue outside of the place where they play the arena too, right?
I don't think so.
I think he do. But anyway, they said now, so I guess casuals got to be now. Because if you don't know, you don't know basketball. If you don't put Reggie Miller with the Indiana Pacers,
that's disrespectful.
Isn't him and Pat Ewing career kind of synonymous? Like, when staying with one ball club for the most part, because I don't remember Reggie playing nowhere else.
Reggie only played with the Pacers,
right? And he retired.
So it's like but that happened more back in those days. You feel me? Like, I think Steph Curry might actually be one of those players who might actually stay with the same team.
I feel you, but I disagree with the Pacers. I got Reggie Miller.
Yeah, that's outrageous and disrespectful.
What the fuck was that? All right, so the Clippers. Who you got?
Lamar Odom.
Nah, they got Blake Griffin. Nah, I see that. Not Detroit though.
You know why? Because Lamar Odom was holding that team. I say Lamar Odom because he was holding that team down when they was doo-doo.
Nah, I mean, he came to the league.
Yeah, he was getting buckets.
He was out of Rhode Island. I remember him.
I'm not mad at Blake Griffin for that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, me neither. I like that.
If you said Blake Griffin on CP3, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah. Lakers.
Kobe.
Yep. Respect. Rest in peace, Kobe. Grizzlies.
Wow. Jason Williams.
Nah, they got
White Chocolate.
They got Ja Morant.
White Chocolate.
I would have took Zach Randolph too.
Oh.
Zach Randolph.
You said Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah.
Remember Mike Conley? He was balling there too.
Yeah.
Miami.
But there was the Vancouver Grizzlies, right?
Vancouver, they did change from Vancouver to Memphis. Yeah.
So, what's that dude? Reeves. I can't remember his name, but that'd be another name I would have threw in there too.
All right. Miami. Wade. Yep. Shit. Milwaukee Bucks.
Giannis.
Yep. Damn. Minnesota.
KG.
Nobody.
That's disrespectful.
Disrespect. I don't give KG that.
Disrespectful.
Damn.
Y'all guys got to watch more basketball.
Again, I reiterate to the casuals. I guess that's the new school, right? New Orleans. Pelicans.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, AD, I guess.
Zion.
I mean, I'm not mad at that.
Okay. The Knicks.
Pat.
Nah, they gave it to Melo.
I mean, Pat is the greatest Knick of all time. So, there's that.
All right. OKC.
Previously Seattle. Sean Kemp.
Russell Westbrook.
I know that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you got to show the Rain Man some love, man.
Orlando Magic.
Shaq.
He did. Yep. Oh, hell no. Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons.
Yo, the disrespect. Yo, nah, man. Nah, they should have threw the whole article
show you this
away.
so you see that I'm not lying, bro. I'm not just trying to make fun and shit. Like, this is real. Somebody actually did this.
Yo.
I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah.
Brick Simmons. They traded
that was all of them?
No. Oh. I couldn't. I was flabbergasted.
Yeah, I don't even want to spend too much time on that because that's y'all disrespect my man AI like that. Don't do that.
Well, they said something about AI?
No, Ben Simmons.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so yeah, fuck that.
I would even Portland.
Yeah, no, anybody but Ben Simmons. Nigga,
I would even took Dr. J. You feel me? Like,
yeah, man. Man. Anybody but that guy.
Yeah.
Portland.
Lillard.
Yeah. Suns.
Nash.
Nah, Devin Booker.
The casuals, man.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't see what Nash did.
Sacramento Kings.
Chris Webber.
Nobody.
Disrespectful.
Spurs.
Tim Duncan.
Kawhi Leonard.
Disrespectful.
What? This list is I'm on the what is it? I'm mitigating all of this fucking list.
Disrespectful.
Yo, oh my god, it gets worse. Toronto Raptors.
Vince Carter.
Kawhi Leonard. These are the best. Yo, listen, y'all new school, y'all need to kick it with the old school, man. And talk basketball. This is why we miss barbershops. This is why this show exists. Because y'all can't go to the fucking barbershop and talk like this. It's no way this list is supposed to exist. This is the dumbest list I ever seen. Yo, my guy P, my guy, you know who you are, my guy. I'm calling you out. I need you to redo this fucking list. This list is terrible. Besides Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan and a few others.
So Spurs, the greatest power forward of all time,
Kawhi
Tim Duncan.
Leonard. I can't believe you said that.
You're just going to skip over him, and then Toronto, the greatest.
It gets worse, bro.
How?
Jazz, Utah Jazz,
Malone or Stockton,
Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, I'm up.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson.
Nah.
Yeah, this is
you did this on purpose.
This is crazy.
You did this shit on purpose, son.
No,
What?
Yo. All right. Washington Wizards. This is the last one. We in the W's.
Washington. Jordan.
Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even mad at that. I'm not mad at Russell Westbrook on that one.
Bill? I mean Bradley, Bill.
I get it.
Not better than Westbrook for a Wizard.
I mean, he's been there longer. But this
list is crazy. Yo, help me with this list. If y'all watch this show, help me with this list. Who's your favorite player? Who's the most iconic player on every NBA team? Please help us.
Bruh, that was just ridiculous.
That was crazy, bro.
That was ridiculous. I'm upset at that list. What, Ben Simmons? Somebody need to be punched in the face.
Oh, I seen you arguing with a Net fan about how y'all 6 in merch.
Yeah.
LA 1, we in 2, Phoenix 3, Bucks 4, Chicago 5, because of those Jordans probably. The Sixers 7, Boston 8, Golden State 9, Toronto 10. Like, popularity far as teams is concerned, I think it does benefit. I mean, won't benefit, will attract big players to come to that team. You know what I'm saying? I believe that. I feel like that's some real shit. Word, but I don't know. Oh, I see y'all, the dunks. They got the Brooklyn Net dunks. Y'all don't got a pair though.
Those joints was ugly.
You don't like them shits?
Them shits was ugly.
Hard.
Yeah, you crazy. Them joints was ugly.
All right, man.
You put them on your feet, I'm gonna roast you. Them joints is ugly.
So what about the RJs, man? You got a pair?
No, because I don't like them. Just like I wouldn't wear a pair of Dinwoody's because those are ugly too.
Yo,
you feel me? I do got a pair of Pumas though.
Say what you want about Dinwiddie.
I do got a pair of Pumas.
He chose
the blue and suede.
But it ain't the Knicks. It ain't the Knicks. I'm about to get some more. Well, I might. I'm thinking about getting some Brooklyn Net joints. Like, I might get a Brooklyn Net leather jacket.
I mean,
it'd be like the Fawns.
That's cool.
The Fawns fan.
That's cool. I got some more apparel I need to. I got my eye on. You feel me? I don't know if y'all can see my shorts though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
For the ladies, we are. How if our not demographic is men, man? Pause.
So they can't see my shorts.
Yo, man, they gonna pause
their
you.
pants.
Sure, I guarantee it.
Their pants.
Yeah, it's pants. Yo, they said that the playoffs since 2002 is the highest playoffs been watched since 2002. So people tuning in to basketball.
Yeah, what else the fuck they gonna do?
Tell man. No, but it seemed like I guess people. Well, NBA the basketball is growing
because you know why
worldwide. I'll say that.
And two, I think people got tired of watching LeBron play Golden State every year. So now it's whole new teams and whole new franchises in the finals, and people want to see it. Because I know the last time the Cavs played Golden State, I was not interested in watching that finals. It was in the same finals for the last like 3-4 years. I didn't want to see it, but now it's a little bit more interesting. People want to see Chris Paul get his first one or Giannis get his first one. It's interesting. It's interesting. And then you watching, Devin Booker. I think he's gonna be a superstar in this league for a long time if he stay healthy. And you pretty much watching the beginning of his saga. You feel me? Maybe.
Yeah. No, I see that. But I think what's gonna happen with Trae Young is him working. Because they changed the rule because of Trae Young.
And James Harden.
Yeah. But they're gonna have to work on their game because of
I'm
that.
sorry to jump back to the last conversation too.
Go ahead.
And another reason too that the games were really freaking good this year. There was a lot of close games. Yeah. You feel me? A lot of games decided by less than 5 points. You feel me? And in playoff basketball, that's what you want to see. You want to see buzzer beaters. You want to nail biting games down to the last moment.
Yeah.
And this season,
very entertaining basketball.
In this postseason, for as long as I can remember, this is probably the most competitive offseason I've seen. I mean, postseason I've seen. Yeah, but my fault.
No, you good. You good. I'm just, trying to go over everything before we, what I'm saying? It's been nice. I see, I just passed see you at Jay Flukie, coach of the Nets, man. This is a nice picture.
Yeah, my godson, y'all be fiending. My godson was played, little league or Pee Wee basketball, and his team was the Knicks. He was tight. He wanted to be on the Knicks.
No,
you feel me? He was tight, but.
Yo, they said Mike James is a free agent. He's somebody else that might leave. We might not pay him. We don't know if he's coming back. It's hard to replace Dinwiddie because he really could start. I don't imagine he's going to leave and not start.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's going to be starting for I think the Knicks, actually. You know what I'm saying?
We're not giving him all that money. I just don't see us giving him all that money. He's in his 30s. Fair. He's injury prone. But
Top 15 made the commercial.
Yeah. He's in his 30s. He's injury prone. What he want, like a 4-year deal?
Probably.
Yeah. What is he, like 30? He's 30, right? He's 30. He'll be 34.
I think he's 28 though, for real.
Let me see. I think he's 30.
Nah, I think he's a little younger than that. I think Dinwiddie's a little younger than that.
Yeah, I'm about to Google. Google's my friend.
Yeah, she was so with him, man. I know 5 years, 30, 125 mil. I know that.
Yeah.
Ain't bullshit. All right, you trying to get that back?
Well, he is 28. You're right.
Yeah, I know the players on my team.
Man. Yeah. Well, his body break it down like he's 30. His body break it down like he's 30.
Was on my team.
I don't. Yeah, I just don't. That's a big financial investment for somebody who may or may not play. For the last few years, he's always injured when he's been on your team. And major injuries too, like injuries that keep him out for like weeks and months. You feel me? Like, so I'm good.
Word. And well, before we in closing, my prediction is I don't give a fuck. I want the Nets to win next season. And like he said, it's entertaining basketball. I don't got no dog in the race. I'm waiting for the Nets in 13 weeks from now. And yeah, I don't care who wins.
So in the next week or so, I got to start doing my research because I don't watch as much college basketball as I should.
The draft is coming soon. July 25th.
Yeah,
it's going to be at the Barclays.
So we gotta do my research. See what guys I think we should take. I got to see what guys may be available for our picks. And I think next week I'll have some who I want to pick.
Yeah, please do, because I want to know, man. I want to know what your perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Is that rain?
Probably so.
That's trash. But our major concern is point guard play, and I think we need a big that could rebound. We have two really good defending bigs if Noel come back, but we don't really have a rebounder. A lot of times we get killed on the boards. So so and another knockdown shooter. Knockdown shooters. We need to get a lot of shooters around Julius Randle so no team could play the zone on us. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Because again, I feel like at the end of the day, y'all need somebody that can create their own shot. We need somebody that's gonna be in the paint, a Turner. Right now, I feel like adding Turner to us as an organ team, that's what we need right now. That's what I'm saying.
But as far as you saying adding a person that create their own shot, we have numerous people that could create their own shot. What we don't have is knockdown shoot. Like we have a few people who shot at a 40% clip from three. What we need is a point guard, a starting point guard that is a threat to shoot. You can't have your starting point guard that people don't. I'm not going to guard this man because he's not going to shoot the ball. You feel me?
That can handle the pressure too of the big city, because we get a lot of criticism about whether or not we can handle it, and I feel like all three of the stars, they handle it. And just to get into the role players that I look like they can handle it. Bruce Brown, I would say, him, Shamit. Joe Harris, no, I think part of that, y'all saying it was off, but I just think sometimes under those big, when it's like a big, like, the playoffs, they just, they go cold. And I'm not saying he'll never have it, but for what we're doing right now, we was trying to build with Joe when winning right now. We can't like build with Joe and be losing and then like trying to run offense through Joe. If we was going to win it with Joe, I think it was going to be this season. And again, y'all disagree, we could talk about it. But I feel like we're going to move on from Joe and we're going to go after Miles Turner.
Yeah, I don't think y'all should trade.
I want to see that happen.
Yeah, I don't think y'all should trade
Joe Harris, Nick Claxton, and nah, I think so.
I mean, not what you said, not Nick business, so I don't care. Yeah, you feel me? Like, but
I feel you.
I just don't think that would be enough to get Miles Turner away from the Pacers. But yeah, I can't wait to see what my guys do next year. I can't wait to. I'm really excited about Summer League. I don't think you understand.
Talk to me.
How excited I am for Summer League, for Emmanuel Quickly and Obi Toppin to get major run, and get really big minutes, and Luka to see what he does playing against other top, young athletes for the NBA. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
So yeah, it's going. I'm really excited for that. Like, depending on who we draft, I want to see them in action. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And as far as trading people go, we need to hurry up and get whatever we can for Kevin Knox. Just whatever we can. I've been saying this for the longest. He don't have no moves, dog. I've never seen an NBA player that don't have no moves, dog. Like he don't have, like, everybody has their one move that they do. Like, they got a crossover, they got a behind the back, they got a spin move. That's their move.
Yeah.
He don't got none of that. He runs straight. He gets the ball, he runs straight, and he tries to lay it up, or he stands in the corner and tries to shoot a three. Yeah, I did. The guy, he got to go. He might be nice somewhere else, but I don't think he's built for New York.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I see what you mean. I feel like Joey could develop his game through that on the Pacers. Hey, send Miles Turner, and we rocking. I'm going for that.
I think Joey is going to be whatever he is at this stage in his career. You feel me? It's kind of what you see is what you get. Because
I think he could improve.
I think there's always room for improvement, but he's not a spring chicken, man.
What, he like 26?
He's 29.
29? Okay.
Yeah, like this, at this stage of your career, you pretty much are what you are. You feel me? Whatever player you are at this stage, I mean, you can add still little nuances. You can improve in certain aspects, but for the most part, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Joey, I was surprised that he improved at going to the basket as much as he did last season.
Yeah,
this season.
But
You
that's
feel
what
me?
I'm saying about him getting better. I think part of it wasn't talent, but aggression.
Yeah.
And I've seen he lacked it. But in closing, I just want to say shout out to Maria Taylor. You know, she decided not to take the bag from ESPN. They was offering peanuts or whatever, and she just felt like she was worth more. And now she's negotiating with NBC Sports. So again, man, shout out to Black women and every, climbing the ladder and everything y'all gotta go through. Just know you got our support.
Word, know your worth. You heard?
Man, you know how that
go. Know your worth. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. You got anything else? Because we got like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was rapping. I was saying something like, yo, the Nets is the best and the Knicks not a threat. Like,
boo this man. Boo this man.
Get off the soundboard.
I stuck that shit in there real quick. Word. Yo, but again, you hear a lot of shit, but I seen an interview with All the Smoke and Phil Handy, and they was discussing Kyrie and LeBron, and they said, yo, they got along. From his perspective, they did their job together. And I only bring him back to the Brooklyn Nets to say that Kyrie is not a toxic in the locker room. Listen,
that's
Kyrie
not what they said in Boston.
Said Kyrie, and I heard Tatum have a quote saying, yo, they don't know this guy. They talk all this shit about him, but he's a good guy. That's a player currently on the Celtics, speaking highly of Kyrie Irving.
We gonna see what happens after they all retire and all that. I'm trying to keep a nice face on because I still play in the NBA, but we gonna see what happens when they retire and the real stories come out.
yeah, it's funny because I'm just thinking about Harden, and I watched the post game interview after we lost Game 7.
Yeah,
and they asked Harden, and they said you should see his face, like facial expressions. He said, do you think everybody's going to come back next year that was on the team this year? Yo, Harden face looked at him like, is you crazy? It's no way possible these players are coming back. He said, listen, me, Kyrie, KD ain't coming back, but everybody else, possible. I don't know.
Because they
got there that way, JFK that way.
Because they have contracts. You feel me? Like,
yeah, man.
They got contracts, large contracts. And unless they demand to be traded, they're not going anywhere, right?
That's a fact.
But everybody else, not so much.
Yeah. So I like our roster right now, solid wise.
I mean,
I got a few guys that's coming back that I like.
I mean, your roster is solid because you have KD, Kyrie, and James Harden.
Yep.
Other than that, you feel me? I think that's where y'all lack this year. You feel me?
I'm gonna be with you.
Fact that the team was so heavily reliant on those three guys, and when not the inevitable, but when what happens in sports happen, which is injuries.
Yeah.
It showed like this team is really heavily reliant on just these three guys.
Healthy players on the bench. That was the crazy thing about it. And like you said, I'm gonna be watching the summer league too because AJ is in the summer league, and I like him, man. His first showing was 21 and 22, like, and then he don't get no minutes. Like what? So again, man, I know they got this guy to help with injuries and emphasis on you can't play them 48 minutes every game. You gotta trust some of your role players. Nash, I need you to. You know what I'm saying? Just have some confidence in those guys.
Yeah, man. Listen, everybody just need to invest more money. Like these athletes need to invest more money in taking care of their bodies. You feel me? Like I just think that needs to be the route because I don't care who the trainer is. If you not doing the right things for your body, you're gonna break down.
Yeah, I agree.
You feel me? Like even though I do believe that the trainer deserves some like a portion of the blame because that's your job to make sure that these guys stay healthy. But a lot of onus goes on, just Mother Nature and Father Time and the way players take care of themselves. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because look at Derrick Rose. Had whole bunch of injuries that probably would have had most people out of the league. But he changed his diet. He changed the way he take care of his body, and he's
passion to win.
Last season and this season been very healthy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Played most of the games in the season. You feel me? Like it just shows that you just gotta take care of yourself, man. and not being.
No, Kobe said
and not being in Paris in Fashion Week with the baby getting stopped by the police.
Oh man, you want to take it there? But nah, I think he do gotta, like, you see how Randall, he went straight to the gym.
Yeah,
that's because he pretty much left the playoffs without an injury, and Harden did. So you're gonna see him out and about. But when preseason come, he'll be ready. Shout to the Brooklyn Nets, the Brooklyn Nets fans, man.
I have no doubt that he'll be ready. But what I'm saying is that, to me, like, if
salt
me, no, it ain't no salt. I'm just saying, me as a person, right? I'm a business owner, and I invest in my business is me investing in your body to play sports. You right?
Okay.
And I'm watching my investment after being injured, and we get bumped, just out. You feel me? Like bro, like I need.
They don't own the player.
This is facts. But what? Because they have free wills. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm not saying that they could be like, hey, you shouldn't. Don't go. No, I'm just saying, it's me as a business owner. I'd be like, I don't like that. You feel me? I don't like that.
Yeah.
I wish you was resting. You feel me?
Yeah.
I wish you was resting and taking care of your hurt part of your body. You feel me? Like, I'm not saying that they're gonna be like, oh, you can't go anywhere. That they don't have the right to do that.
But,
I agree.
But like,
but what I'm saying is, like, if me as a business owner and my investment is you and your physicality in your body, I wouldn't like it.
Yeah, but no, just getting back to what you said real quick, not to stay on it, right? Flash back and flash forward. Ed Curry, right? Burger, lettuce, and cheese. Anyway, you said that he had problems with his family, right?
Who? Ed Curry, yeah.
So I mentioned that to say the whole famous interview with AI, and he was like, practice? Y'all doing all this shit about practice? Something happened with his best friend. He died. And he was going through that. And that's why I think he was part of the reason why he was late to practice. So case in point is, from our lens, we could say a lot of shit, but we don't necessarily know what's going on with them specifically.
These are my opinions.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So
like,
this is kind of like a disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? Like we shooting the shit. You know what I mean?
James Harden is freaking rich. He could do whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah.
All right, Playboy. We about to be out here in a couple minutes.
Yo, man, shout to Out of Bounds.
Rock is like, yo, I'm not waiting for these fools.
Word. I took it easy on LeBron, man. Like I said, man, he ain't got no Brooklyn Net business. As long as he don't bark up this tree, you good.
Yo, like I said, James Harden's a millionaire. He could do whatever the hell he wants. But these are my opinions. You feel me? Like,
yeah. A lot of people say a lot of things. They was talking about The Last Dance, and Jordan, he's such a horrific teammate, but he always wanted to push his players.
He said this be what they call him, an asshole.
Yeah. You got certain, like Jordan Clarkson. He had a quote. He said, "I had the opportunity of playing with I think he said LeBron and Kobe." And he said Kobe different from LeBron. He said Kobe gonna push you and tell you, motherfucker, you better play harder than that. And LeBron is gonna be like, oh man, you're gonna get it next time. Let's go. So it's different leadership styles.
Well, listen, but the thing about Jordan is they said as hard as he pushed everybody, he wasn't telling them to do nothing that he wasn't doing.
Right.
Same thing with Kobe. Kobe wasn't telling them nothing that he wasn't doing. I know you've seen the video of Kobe at practice, and he's yelling at, like, I think Jeremy Lin and a few other guys who was on the team, and this is a losing season for the Lakers with Kobe on there.
Right.
So I can see why we getting our ass whooped. Because y'all ain't here practicing like this.
Yeah.
Yo, he was giving them the business. I would have fought Kobe if I was in that gym.
But Kobe probably did get into a lot of shit that didn't, get publicized.
Yeah.
But I said all that to say that I see KD play with that passion. It got nothing to do with talent and skill and all passion. Blake played with it. We didn't win, but listen, I need that type of energy on the Brooklyn Net team. I want Blake to come back. I want KD to as well, Kyrie, Harden, and other players that could assist on us winning. Turner, to be specific.
Yeah.
And I'm only saying that to say, come to the Brooklyn Nets if you want to win now. We trying to win now. We're not trying to build to win and be a little engine that could. You know what I'm saying? We handling big pressure in the big city.
You got the 3 of the 10 best players, and he's still recruiting. Look at that.
Dame Lillard too. And somebody who got loose lips in the Olympics, they was talking spicy, like, oh, everybody's over here recruiting. Man, shut up. Yeah, of course they over there recruiting. Like, why? It's like it's either that or have your people speak to my people. Yeah. So are you that guy? You're the have your people speak to my people. No, I'm a grown man. You're a grown man. You know what you want. You know what I can't sell you nothing you don't want.
See, my thing is, like, it's levels to recruiting, right? Like, if you know this guy, your friend, he's a free agent, he's coming. Yo, bro, come play with me. But
Dwayne Wade, LeBron.
So, but like to the point where you're recruiting and people are forcing their way out of contracts to go to other places. You feel me? Like, I think
Lillard about to do the same thing. And the reason why I say that, I think, but add to what you said,
I just want to say one more thing. What I'm saying is, I don't agree with the whole demand in the trade situation. You feel me? You signed the contract, dog.
Nah, I agree with it because I feel like they only do that to get the big contract, right? Like, if they don't, like, I'm gonna take this big contract because the team is promising to build around me. If I don't like the pieces, I'm going to force a trade. And I think Harden did it, and I think Dame Lillard about to do it too.
So my thing is this, right? So if that's the case, then no superstar would ever have to honor a contract. You feel me?
But I think that's what we don't see behind the scenes about honor.
Like, I mean, honoring the contract, like, I could sign whatever I want, but the minute I'm mad, I'm out of here. You feel me? I'm gonna make you trade me. If that's the case, if you didn't have faith in the organization long term, you shouldn't have signed the contract, dog. You feel me? Like, you could have signed the shorter contract and then went somewhere else.
You talking about the integrity of doing the business.
That's what I'm saying. That, to me, that's bad business. You feel me? That's bad business. Like, you could have chose to take a less years. You could have still got the same salary, but you could have chose to do it for less years.
But you know what I will say is that rightfully so, that they did try to win with Harden, with CP3, Capella, and company, right? But it didn't work, and then Harden said, fuck this rebuild, I'm out. And I think that's where Harden is at with his career, where he wants to win now. He doesn't want to rebuild with Houston or any other team no more. He wants to win
Houston
now.
You know why Houston got a unfair shake? They did everything they could to try to build a winning team around James Harden.
Why they trade Capella? That was crazy.
They traded. I think he just resigned. I don't think it was a trade. I think he resigned. I think he wanted big bread, and I think Atlanta gave it to him. You feel me?
That's business. That's business. Yeah. But that piece leaving, know what I mean?
But they tried to. You feel me? Like, it's not like that organization wasn't trying. It wasn't trying. It's not like they wasn't trying, though. Like, you look at some of the names that ended up on that team, they try to help James Harden win. You can see the organization trying to put the pieces together for James Harden to win. Right. You feel me? But why is the organization at fault? But when games really mattered, James Harden disappeared. You feel me? I'm talking about in Houston. I'm not talking about in the Brooklyn Nets. We talking about Houston. And when it mattered in Houston, James Harden disappeared. So why is that the organization's fault?
No, I'm saying the teams, players and organizations, they build relationships where they want to. Obviously, all business ain't good business. There's some shady business. There's handshake, and then look at DeMarcus Cousins. I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying, as far as business is concerned, it's like all of these things are supposed to happen. Then you hear this, and you're like, yo, what's going on with these players? Yeah. So again, we don't know what's happening behind the scenes because, like you said, we're not in these rooms with these people. And again, I look at him as a player and what he wants to do with his career. He's seeing KD, Westbrook, KD, and Harden, respectfully, all on the same team. Respectfully, they all split. Respectfully, KD is the only one that got rings. So
you know why he got rings.
But no, I'm saying that to say that Harden, like, all right, I think I could win with KD. So he's there not because of the bag. He got the bag. He I got the bag. Now I could just focus on winning. So
nobody said he was focused on the bag. He already got the bag.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say to you is I think players prioritize the bag first, then winning. That's what Jared Allen. Yeah, fuck that. I'm out of here. 4 years, 80 mil for him being that. I just feel like he felt like he could get a lot more, so he's going to go after it.
And I'm not mad at young players for doing that because, again, you got
to be careful.
You in the situation, you also got to be careful with not taking the bag at a young age because we just said injuries happen.
Right, but then you got to keep numbers.
You don't know how long you're going to be healthy, you feel me, to play at this high level to get the most money.
Right.
So yeah, it's an opportunity. You're young, you're playing really well. You can get a lot of money right now. It's very risky financially to go, I'm young, I'm playing really well, but I'm not going to take the bag. I'm going to go try to win this championship.
And then, like
first.
you said,
and then God forbid anything happens.
Yeah, but
then
that's
you
what
go.
I'm getting to.
I'm in. God forbid you injury prone now. Now you're damaged goods, and then you can't get the bag.
Right, like for instance, Paul George.
Yeah,
he's somebody that got a big injury, but wound up getting the bag after that. Isaiah Thomas missed the fucking bag.
Yeah,
yo, the way the way he played for Boston, you could tell. Oh, they're gonna give him all the bag. You know what I'm saying? The whole bag. But no, something happened with his hip, and then now he can't get the bag. So it's like fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it makes sense for these young players to, just go get the bag early. You feel me? Versus waiting until, later down the line, because you just don't know what happened. Isaiah Thomas is a perfect example. You feel me? Yeah. Or Brandon Roy. You feel me?
Right.
Like
so not argument, but I said all that to say that the Brooklyn Nets could still acquire a lot of talent because they know if they play well, they would get a different contract. Hence, Reggie Jackson for the Clippers. To me, he was on the ends of his career, but him playing the way he did for the Clippers, he gonna get the bag. Somebody is gonna pay that guy.
Cool.
Reggie Jackson, the one there for the Clippers, he had 56 3-pointers in the fucking playoffs.
Reggie Jackson always been a bucket.
But I'm saying, I think he a free agent after this, and he is up for contract time.
Yeah.
And I'm saying because of his play in the playoffs, he's going to get the bag.
Yeah, the Clippers gonna have to make some decisions. You feel me? Because Kawhi just had knee surgery. Crazy. Kawhi's 30, I think. Yeah. His reign at the top might be short. You feel me? Like,
oh man, he out for 9 months, right? Kawhi, you said?
Yeah, he just had knee surgery.
Yeah, they say he out for 9 months. He gonna miss some of the regular season.
Yeah.
He might not come back until like the All-Star break.
Yeah. I mean, Kawhi Leonard, when he's healthy, obviously a hell of a basketball player, but that's too much risk. You feel me? Like, because after next season, he's a free agent.
Who?
Kawhi.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course he's gonna want the bag. That's too much of a risk. I can't.
But nah, again, I don't know what Kawhi gonna do. But I said all that to say the Knicks played well for y'all to have such a low salary cap. I said that to say I was leading to something. And listen, players know that y'all got the bag.
Yeah.
And I know y'all want to be flexible with y'all money, but no, trust me, those sports agents gonna apply that pressure.
They're gonna apply pressure, but I also think that the team has been good with finding talent that they could get for cheap that's underachieved other places. You feel me? That's pretty much what the Knicks was built off of.
Right. And to add
players that underachieved other places. Like they had the talent. They, like Noel, I think Noel was a very high draft pick. Like when he came.
6, I just seen it.
Yeah. Underachieved most of his career.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, come in, we got you. Mitchell Robinson
got a winning system,
bro. Wasn't even drafted. Okay. You feel me? Come in, we got you. You feel me? Like Reggie Bullock underachieved other places.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Come in,
y'all giving him the bag?
You said he's terrible.
I mean,
bro. He shot like 40-something% from 3 this year.
So he getting the bag,
and he's been guarding out the best wing person on the court for us all season.
All right, so respectfully, he just got a bad haircut.
I know you ain't talking about hair, bruh.
I'm just saying,
bruh.
If he's gonna get the bag, is he a free agent or is he?
He's a free agent.
So he's definitely asking for money.
We don't know. We see.
I'm saying if he, what I've seen, and correct me if I'm not right. I think he can ask for the bag based on his performance.
Yeah, what's crazy? We did offer him originally a really good contract. He had a nice little money. I think it was like 10 mil or something like that.
He turned it down?
Nah. He had an injury that we didn't know about when we was about to sign him.
Yeah.
And when they found out about the injury and the surgery, they made him restructure his contract.
Oh, he tried to get slick.
Yeah. So he might just walk. He just might walk into the contract that we was originally going to give him. You know.
Okay.
So yeah, and it was. I definitely think he's worth around like 10 mil. You feel me? Like I don't think he's.
But you want to see him back?
I wouldn't mind it. I mean, like I said, he shot 40% from 3 for the season, and he guards the best wing person. So it depends on what we do with the point guard position. You feel me? Like
I gotta do something.
Depending on what we do with the point guard position, he's probably gonna guard the best wing person.
I know a perfect fit for y'all. I just don't know if y'all could get Zach LaVine.
Nah, he's still on the contract.
Nick Jersey
and
point guard. Y'all up there with us.
Yeah. He's under contract. I think he's a free agent next year. I'm not sure. But yeah, we really got to go. We over time anyway. So
okay. Well, in closing, I just wanted to say we'll be back next week. Thanks for tuning in.
You already know the vibe.
And Suns, I don't care who wins, really.
Suns and 6. I don't care who win. I know I do care who win because I want to see CP3 get a ring. But Suns and 6.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Tea Time. Shout out to Big Fan Breezy. Shout out to Rocco. Shout out to Joey Parker. Shout out to the whole Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Download the Reflex Radio app. You see the logo. You know what I mean? Download the app.
Come on, man.
What?
Hey, putting your little arms over here, man. You always jab me, man.
I ain't almost jab you. You gotta get out of here. My little arms. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next week. We out.
All right, peace.